What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your live, guys, today. A super stacked Shark Tank qualifier number 6. Let's do the damn thing. And joined with me, as always, my partner in crime, Computerson. How the hell are ya?
Oh, I am so hyped on this morning for Shark Tank qualifier once again. We are bringing the noise. Look at this bracket we have in front of us.
That is correct. It is Faysal, Platinumhunt going at it, Legenda and Hitman, missing Garkusha, Arian, and Banshee. The return of Banshee. By the way, coming up first will be Legenda taking on Hitman first. Computerson, are you ready for this? I see an amazing crowd here, and we are getting ready to get started. Let's go, chat. Coming up, Legenda versus Hitman. Let's go.
I'm absolutely ready. Crime Rider, thank you for the shout out right there. Everyone in the chat, oops a doodle discarded right here. The characters are selected already. The players are ready to go. They are cracking to get these fights started.
Oh, absolutely, chat. Once again, this will be winners semifinal. Once again, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Crime Rider, my goat, I see you. Doodle Combo, Disheartened Curzum, Computer, I see you as well, and so many more. Let's get to this qualifier. Will Faysal break through today? Will the winner of this breakthrough? There's only one way to find out. Right now, Legenda coming through, peppering him with the lows in the back three. Gonna be no good. Here comes Hitman. He has a game plan for this pewter.
Yeah, he does indeed, and we're seeing a unique choice. We don't see much Quan here on the program, but we're seeing it right now. Instead, a counterattack on the hand of Legenda right now. The rain is doing some big damage.
And by the way, the fan favorite attack potency in the building. Great to see you. We cannot wait to see you in that Shark Tank finale. Already newly minted and qualified. And now Legenda storming. He's coming through. Will this be enough? One more. This is going to do it. And now Legenda going crazy.
The Whirlpool does the job right there. Fantastic set play to clean up the round. And yeah, he is cooking with peanut oil right now. But some argument is made to be had by Hitman right now. Look at him, get him in the corner. He's controlling the screen.
Hitman going absolutely insane. By the way, Reinhardt, great to see you in the chat. And my goat, Miss, we love you, brother. Welcome back. And once again, Legenda, he is going all types of crazy. Really trying to batter Hitman.
Wow, Kara throw on Oki into Janet right there. Ballsy move, but it pays off. Right now, he's got him on the ropes a little bit. Quan Chi's got to do some tough sledding to get out of this.
And by the way, shout outs to all 67 members that are currently in here, guys. Once again, we could not do this without you. We love you guys, and now we got to give you your money's worth, because this Quan Chi, he's cooking. Does he spend the Fatal Peter? Not just yet.
Hitman's finding an opening. He went for the bone cage right there. This time, on the second attempt, he gets it. Now he's going to continue to try to play some long-range games. Serena's going to provide that and force a breakaway right there from Legenda.
And Rin, great to see you. And Doodle Combo says, look at that prize pool. You are a huge factor in that, Doodle. Thank you so much again for everything you do. And that goes to the rest of this community. But now, we've got to give them their money's worth. And now projectiles coming through. Hitman, he's in trouble, but that's going to be the round. Hitman nodding it up. We have some of the closest games, and we just started.
Oh my God, Purple Skulls finished the job right here. Yes, we are starting out hot and heavy right now, and Legenda is going to continue that program. The momentum here, and Janet's going to provide more of a combo right here as he gets the set play going on.
And by the way, Lady of Chaos saying we got another mug to add to the collection. That is absolutely right. By the way, guys, we do have some merch if you do want to purchase. And now you can bring Vape Coach home with you, and maybe some pewter too, but at the same time, make sure you do check out that store, buy the crop top, buy the coffee mug, and now, right now, we are going to be buying ourselves some time is Hitman.
Oh, and Legenda is buying a big amount of damage right here, paying off handsomely with the combo here. More set play in tow. What Quan Chi can do to get out of here? This is a tough situation.
He would need to be basically perfect. Is he going to be able to Hitman? He is in some deep, deep trouble right now. Legenda, he knows he just needs one shot, and he is going to be going for that gold. The back three into the Jen. He's getting chipped away, and that is going to do it. Legenda goes up on a 1-0 score.
Yeah, he had the Hitman's back against the wall right there. Really tough to get out as a Quan Chi player, but you know, Legenda just kept the momentum going, and you saw the result right here, 1-0.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, Crime Rider says he's grabbing a coffee mug as well. Guys, we did make them as cheap as possible. That not quality-wise, price-wise. That way, you guys do not have to spend too much. And now, guys, let's get you back to that next match where Legenda gonna be leading on a 1-0 score.
Here we go. Let's see what we have. If we have any adjustments here, also shout out to Rin. Thanks for shouting me out. Yeah, and I'm purchasing that coffee mug. I already said that to you last night. I'm buying that fucking mug.
Everybody's gonna have the Vape Coach coffee mug. You can put coffee in there, tea, maybe something a little bit extracurricular if you're feeling good for it. However, chat, now it is gonna be Hitman coming out with his main loadout in the form of that PeaceMaker. Let's get it.
I'll be doing T because this matchup and this fight card we have today is absolute T, and the PeaceMaker change is going to make a big difference in this matchup.
It absolutely does. Lady of Chaos, by the way, says I bought the unique dye mug. Well, we'll be adding some stuff there, chat. However, let me stop talking about my products. Let me start talking about Shark Tank, because right now, Hitman, he is absolutely going for it, eagerly in tow. Peterson, does he go for the grab? No. The gunshots is now Legenda not buying it.
Wow, he knows the tech on that. Right immediately when he saw the teleport, he went for the strike. And look it's providing him with a huge combo right now, and Janet's gonna help out too. Set play, here comes the whirlpool.
This is gonna be tough right now, and once again, Legenda, he is playing a masterclass. He had to beat a solid amount of people just to get here. We are matching Computerson.
That's the thing, there was a lot of fights behind the scenes that led up to what we have right now in front of you, and you can see the fruits of their labor paying off right here. This is a hard-fought battle.
Hitman, he's got to be perfect. Once again, a solid grab lifts that big shield, but he will need more again and again. The Eagle going to be coming back. Legenda, though, gets absolutely bodied by that torpedo.
Oh, torpedo right through it, but the Eagle does not. Anti-gravity, unfortunately for him, does finish the job right there. What a play. That was such a sequence.
Uvilli, there are 16 qualifiers in total, but yes, to your point, Computers and Hitman going up. And by the way, all I have to say is thank you guys so much. A $520 season prize pool. 100% of any donations do go to the winning players this season. And if you do want to donate to it, you can do so right there. Pursuing breeds up in the chat. All the goats are here. And me. Let's do it, Computers.
And we'd love to see it. 72, and the count continues to rise, as does the damage right here, as Hitman is continuing, but no, Breaker is forced. Now he's getting him, clipping him out of the air. Wow, was that an insane read?
Hitman, though,
psychotic.
Hitman is playing a lot better. By the way, Josh in the building, we saw you after that amazing set yesterday on Rips Arena, but right now we've got to talk about the future as we continue to move forward. Overhead into the low. Legenda, is he going to spend it just to get the damage? He might. What's he got for us, Peter? He does.
You gotta let that fly, but the breaker's available right there. You have to force him to use it. Now you're gonna get some projectile coverage there with the bubble, but it doesn't work against Torpedo as we saw in the last round. What is he gonna do here? This is a full screen showdown.
You cannot outzone PeaceMaker, but you can put up the water bubble. However, that Mataro gonna provide so much coverage for Hitman. All right,
anti-gravity just goes a little bit behind him right here, and the drippy-ass rain skin, to say the least.
Look at the damage. That's the round. Legenda's got it. And by the way, Lady of Chaos coming through with the purchase of the Vape Coach Black Coffee mug right there. Holy moly. Lady of Chaos with our third purchase of the day. Thank you so much, Lady of Chaos. Make sure you have whatever you want to drink, and make sure you do it in style with the Vape Coach Black Coffee mug, which you can buy right here, chat. Once again, thank you so much, Lady of Chaos.
I love to see it, love to see it. I recommend chamomile tea and honey. I've recommended it to Vape to treat that throat with all the yelling we got. But speaking of, there's gonna be plenty more yelling here as the tables are getting turned a little bit. Legenda coming through on the counterplay after eating a huge combo right here. But PeaceMaker, Hitman, still got a full bar to do it.
All right, though, once again, though, we are slamming our heads first into this. Hitman with a very big lead here. Legenda, he would need all the effort in the world. However, we've got gunshots again. Legenda in some tough sledding territory. And that's gonna be enough, chat. And now Hitman getting it done. And now we gotta talk about it. Is this the most crowd-pleasing playstyle? No, but he sees that prize pool, $520, and that is absolutely what you gotta do in order to head for the gold, Computerson.
I think it's an appropriate finish there with the long screen gunshot, because they were playing some long screen games for a little bit right there, kind of feeling each other out. And you're seeing that to great effect right here. And hey, it does not need to be crowd pleasing. You need to win, and that's what's most important right now.
Oh, absolutely, 110%. But now the chat is now getting their money's worth 100%. Y2J, what's going on, my goat? And now, though, we've got to go again and again. It is going to be none other than Hitman taking that lead. FTG is looking up, but XRO is going to need to make that comeback. Computerson, as always, call it like you see it.
All right, here we go. We're going to maintain with the rain selection right now. This is going to be tough work. However, it's not an easy task. Anytime PeaceMaker gets on the screen, we're at a tie right now. Let's see what the hell Legenda's got to do against this PeaceMaker.
And by the way, look at Computerson getting all the love in the chat. I'm here too, guys. I'm not just a piece of meat. I matter. All right, Chad, let's go. And by the way, Chad, what is this Lady of Chaos? Not just buying the Vape Coach Black mug, also coming through with a $15 donation to the prize pool. $535. Computerson, you know that the top players are salivating just looking at that season prize pool. Lady of Chaos, thank you so much.
The prize pool continues to rise. Thank you for the generosity. You know what else is rising is the damage that is being inflicted right now by Legenda as he continues the left screen dominance here, taking that first round.
I'll show you what's rising later. However, Chet, we gotta get back to the match now. I'm talking about my ego, of course. It's getting overinflated ever since I put on the merch store. However, right now it is gonna be Legenda right now in the lead. And yo, let's get it, Chet, as we go. Left, we right, and now center field.
Oh, back three into Rain God again, and he's continuing left side pressure there. After he ate the torpedo into a Mortal teleport, but now he's gonna get the Eagle into a teleport. So trying to reset, get some full screen action is Hitman, and it looks like he's going to great effect right now. Look at this combo.
And Faded Moonlight, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. And by the way, FaZe Badman is saying, you know what? I'm gonna learn Shang Tsung just for Vape. You know what, guys? For your viewing pleasure, I have one of, if not the best Shang Tsung in the world today. Will we get to see it, or is he coming out with the T1000? I'm talking about Faysal, my GOAT. And now we gotta go, and we've gotta continue to roll. Hitman, he is in some tough sledding territory, and he is gonna be right now the Michael Jordan of zoning.
Oh my god, they're continuing it again. There's the pressure. Anti-gravity fails. He's gonna get the brutality there off chip damage. Insane stuff to clean it up, Vape. Can you believe your eyes right now?
I don't believe my eyes. My eyes are absolutely lying to me. Water to the face, chat, and that is gonna be more than enough. That is gonna be none other than Legenda going up on a 2-1 score.
Well, PeaceMaker's eyes straight popped out, so he can't believe his eyes either.
All right, chat, once again, I want to give a huge shout out to Lady of Chaos coming through into the gift shop, getting some gear, and also coming through with that $15 donation. Chat, can we get some C's in the building, or else I'm gonna be pissed. In fact, I will be royally pissed.
Hey, we got 96 goats all in the chat right now. Yeah, people of all skill levels can always sign up. The Discord link can be here, found in the chat, if you are looking for that. But right now, what we are looking at is a 2-1 lead in the favor of Rain.
And all right, Computer said, let's get you back to the action. And once again, it doesn't matter what skill level you are. If you're terrible like myself, or if you're goated like Y2J, you can absolutely get up in here and go on stream and make a run for that $535 prize pool. Most recently coming from Lady of Chaos.
I absolutely love to see it right here, and continuing his dominance right now is Legenda. The pressure is not stopping right here. He eats that armor up for lunch, and he's still continuing command of the left side of the screen.
It's pretty impressive stuff. I think that's very fair to say. Lady Sindel and Melina watching in the background for their viewing pleasure. By the way, Platinumhunt and Faysal, I do need you guys to start getting those invites loaded. Remember, I do have my co-host with me. Make sure you do not start the match until all 4 of us are in the building. However, Legenda Computerson is on set point.
Yeah, the buttons don't stop flying, and he went into the Kara cancel right there. Even though a whiff, he still had time because of the great recovery speed of Rain right here. And now he's going to eliminate the projectiles here. They're going to do a little bit of a trade.
All right.
What is he going to do at mid-screen? Oh, he gets eaten out of the sky right now. Continuing pressure is Hitman.
All right, though, we're moving left to right and center field, though. Legenda looking for that opening, finds a big one. Aren't we all looking for that? However, and now, this is going to be coming through is going to be the Janet. And by the way, Ballad, great to see you in the building, continuing that watch streak. And now, though, the 1-1, though, in it to the overhead. What do we got from here? And now trying to get out of the corner. Hitman, he is in some deep trouble.
He's blocking that torpedo every time, but look, the side switch provided by Motaro gives him a huge combo right here. Hitman is firing back.
Oh, we are firing on all cylinders by the looks of it. The jump, and this could be the beginning of the end. He's gonna spend the fatal blow. Kill him now.
Oh, and the meter did not arrive in time right there. He gets next on the fatal blow, and this is absolutely going to delete the health bar, Vape.
Oh, yeah, he's welcome to die territory. But wait, he might be alive. He's barely alive. He's mostly dead. And now, Hitman, you've got to go. You've got to make something happen. Gunshots, that's not enough. And the full-body torpedo, he needs more. He needs a lot more. He's going for it, no pewter.
Oh my god, I was sorely mistaken. It left literally 0.1.
There's no way. There's no way. That's gonna be enough.
Are you kidding me?
I was already getting ready to put the 3 next to Legenda's name. He is literally too angry to die as Hitman.
Hitman looking to force a game 5 there with 0.1. Look at the tenacity, the ferocity, the just complete composure to come back from 0.1 health. And look, he's continuing it right now. Look at the call out with the eagly after the anti-air.
Fullman saying, I got to report a robbery. GTX smoke going wild. The entire community is here to watch Shark Tank. Double overhead going to be no good. We have a down 1 to interrupt, though. And now we have some overheads on the horn. Gets out of there, but that's a huge punish. Here comes Legenda.
After ducking the torpedo, he gets the back 3 into Rain God. Now he's got a crumple whirlpool setup again. Safe jumping. Coming through to Janet. More assistance, forcing a breakaway.
All right, Legenda looking to wrap things up like a Christmas season. Keep in mind, the holiday seasons are over. However, that is going to be enough, and Legenda gets it done with a 3-1 score. He moves on to winners finals. What a performance coming out of this gentleman.
Absolutely GG's to both. After a heroic effort right there by Hitman with the literal 0.1 health comeback, ultimately Legenda finishes it up. The Rain is so quick, so fast, and so powerful.
It is going to be some impressive stuff. However, Hitman, he is not out for good. Remember, this is a double elimination bracket. We want to make sure we give you every opportunity to qualify for that finale. And check with that performance, none other than Legenda is going to winners finals. However, he's got more work to do. It will be none other than Hitman dropping down to the lower side of the bracket. We'll hear from him soon. However, Chad, coming up next is going to be none other than the GOAT, Faysal himself, top 8 in the world at Final Combat, and he's going to be taking on Platinum. He's cool too. This match is going down like like 4 flat tires, Chad. And as we head to that next match, I just want to say, let's get it. All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing. It is Platinumhunt, and it is none other than Faysal. Chad, let's get rolling and let's get going. Once again, thank you guys all so much for being here. And the Shang Tsung is out. Oh, it's a good day, computer. All right, I already got my shirt unbuttoned for this. You're gonna have to call this.
We're off to a fantastic start. I see GZ in the chat. Cucumber wants to kill him now, Mug. I actually want that too, but what I really want is what I'm seeing right now. Shang Tsung is on the screen, even though he's eating a death spin right there for round start. Let's see how he responds.
All right, this is one of, if not the best Shang in the entire game right now. Platinum, he's gonna be at least the top 6-7 Scorpion. However, right now we are rolling and we are going, and now the spike's coming out the low. The one character whose buttons I actually know, Peter, is pretty impressive stuff.
It absolutely is, and Faysal is going to play Shang Tsung at an expert level. Quite evident here. He's unfazed by that opening sequence, and now he's going to continue his gameplay. Powerful, as we all know.
Oh, he is unfazed like Moses, and now he's saying, I'm you!
Oh my goodness, not the morph. He's just trying to style on him right now. He switches right out, but he's continuing the pressure. Just gonna go for that stagger throw game, operating with a good health lead.
Doodle, there is no other answer to that question besides yes. Faysal, though, we're coming out with the ja and the tremor to keep it safe. He is basically turning into you, trying to impersonate Platinumhunt. That's illegal, and that's gonna be enough.
Bed of spikes. I think that's what that move's called. Anyways, that finishes it up right now. The Shang Tsung is clean as always. Faysal just showing us what the kind of player he really is.
Faysal, he is the Michael Jordan of turning into other people, but right now, he's gonna be turning that life bar a little bit southwards as Platinumhunt comes through with the ja.
Platinumhunt making a big response right here. He's going to eat that throw and take the corner disadvantage, but still, he's got a good choice. He had a good chance right there, a good opening sequence, and now he's got to eat some fireballs.
And it is no secret to let it be known that Faysal is a very big favorite to win this tournament, but at the same time, upsets happen all the time. Forward 4, not going to be any good. We've got armor coming from none other than Platinumhunt and another ja.
There it goes again. He goes for the jump 3 in. It doesn't confirm, but it doesn't matter. He forces a breakaway anyway after more buttons fly out. Now Faysal's got to make some decisions right here. The life bars are getting dangerously close to each other.
And keep in mind, Platinumhunt is not here to lose. This is his first Shark Tank. He's looking to qualify. Stand 1, the forward 4, good defense coming out of Plat. And now he's solid grab. This could be the beginning of the end. Balls to the face coming from Faysal. And now we've got armor. Is this gonna be enough? He's got it. That should do it. No, he drops it.
Armor?
Performance issues. Gas station pills are needed. And now, chat, this is gonna do it. Faysal with a great comeback, puts him in the spikes, and a 1-0 score. That is absolutely going to be enough. And once again, 1-0 coming from Faysal.
Finishing in style, and you can just see right there, even the smallest mistake, that tiny drop out of Platinumhunt when he had a chance there, a player like Faysal is going to take advantage of that, and you saw that right in front of your face right now.
You can take advantage of me. However, Chet, let's get you to that next game as we go. As we head to it, though, Faysal once again with that 1-0 score. Let's see if he can keep that moving. TLR's own Platinumhunt looking for a big upset here.
Scorpion.
Very hard fought one right there, too. Like I said, it was just one mistake, but when you're playing at this high level, which both of these players are at, but might I add, when you make just one tiny drop, it can cost you the round.
And by the way, why is the chat focused on me right now? Focus on the match. This is cinema stuff. I need you guys to get your game faces on. Faysal is here, and that's a good thing. Let's go, Peter.
Oh, it's because the chat loves you. Yes, I'm blushing. I'm blushing for you, Vape. And jump through. I'm blushing at that jump 3, actually, right there. Teleport cancel, too. But Faysal is looking to make people bleed in a different way.
All right, though we are moving a forward 4 and a down 1 to go with us. Another forward 4 coming from Faysal. He says, I'm you. And Platinumhunt says, you know what? That is a recipe for disaster. As he takes him into the 4-3, skybound and down. We are heading southbound on the I-10 computer center.
He still didn't finish that combo right there, but he gets the armor anyways, and he's working on a good health lead right here. He tried to do the change, now he's just going to take the throw. Let's see, he's going to the young version, but the overhead is true.
We've got forward 3 technology, and that is going to be tough. He cannot use the fatal blow. It's a little bit too far now. However, looking for the 4-3-4 into the spikes. Platinumhunt getting absolutely obliterated, and that is going to be enough to do it.
Oh, that overhead was doing work, and he followed it up with the armor right there. Expertly played. That was a tremendous read, and that's only something that experience can teach, and we know Faysal has a lot of that.
He has a lot. He has it in spades, but right now, look at the movement, by the way. One of, if not, well, I'm sorry, one of the best players in the entire world. One of the best Shangs you could ever ask for. And right now, we are moving. We are cruising, and now we've got Tremor in tow. Forward 4, it says, I'm you again.
Absolutely, Final Combat does not lie. Yeah, he changes, he morphs back quickly here. Platinumhunt now gonna get an opening. He's gotta get some offense.
Too far! Platinumhunt. He is going. He is rolling. Platinumhunt, though, turning young again. I wish we could all do that, chat. However, we've got to focus on now, trying to get that conversion, turning young again.
Oh, he barely missed the confirm, and Faysal made him here dealer, just as he did right there on the
He can't break. He can't break. Faysal, he's going for the gold. Trying to get that tail. He drops it. Platinumhunt, he's got one more chance. Can he do it? 4-3-4 into the armor. Faysal, he's got to do something. He cannot sit here, and nor will he. A 2-0 score just like that. Faysal, do we get another brutal? Absolutely, we do.
We get another recipe of the same right there, and the defense of Faysal is so amazing. It is so hard to crack, even at the crucial moments. He seems to be blocking and fuzzying everything right now. Wow, what a showcase.
And people are saying Faysal, he's different, man. And I have to agree, man. This is one of the best players on the planet. You don't get the final combat by accident, except for I did. It was a wrong flight. We'll figure that out. Chad, let's get you to that next match. Let's do the damn thing.
Final combat does not lie, going up 2-0 now against Platinumhunt. A strong player on his own right here, but let's see if the Scorpion can overcome this all-powerful Shang Tsung. Not something we see very often.
By the way, Ludo Chad, welcome to the channel. Great to see you. And Fluid, I've got you. I've already got you penciled in for the Shark Tank finale. I don't want to make people fight that. However, at the same time, Chad, let's get you to match number 3 where Faysal is cooking. We're in the man mode, by the way. I can appreciate that. Let's go, Chad.
Big start here. That's the way you want to start off the match here when you're Platinumhunt. Gonna finish it with the death spin, 406. That's a great way to open up the match here.
It most certainly is. 4-3 gonna be whiffing in public, a class 3 felony. We're gonna let Faysal off with a warning on this one. Turning into Platinum again. Solid grab it now. Balls to the face.
There's the throw, reset, check the pace. I always say it. Now Tremor's gonna provide more assistance here. Big combo. He didn't go for the extension though. He let him reset.
No extension indeed, no measure for your pleasure. Big ball to the face yet again. We're big fans of that behavior around here. Another fireball coming. Faysal right now is on roller skates. He's in big trouble. The forward 4-3. And Runner Adams coming through with another 15 bomb. Absolutely crushing that prize pool. And Chad with Runner Adams and Lady of Chaos being so goated today. We are $50 away from $600. Absolute W, community.
Oh yeah, it continues to rise, and the damage does too as another meatball explodes right on top of the dome piece. But look, Platinumhunt's got a response. He's forcing the breakaway right now. What are we gonna do at full screen? Probably gonna see some shags and fuckery. No, he rushes right up. Fearless, Vape, fearless.
All right, he is fearless. He is absolutely fearless as well. And now, Chad, thank you again, I have to say, Runner Adam, I'm sorry, not Runner Adam, Crime Rider and Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for everything you guys do for the stream. Nothing but love. But now, we're gonna lock in and give you guys your money's worth. No more unprofessional commentary. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot.
We keep it pro over here, just like those overheads we just saw right there from Faysal, and he's going to continue pressure, just forcing Platinumhunt to block, and now he found an opening, and this is going to lead to some nice damage and a good reset opportunity.
And by the way, Ludo Chad saying, I follow you on YouTube, but it's my first time catching you on Twitch. Ludo Chad, thank you so much for coming through, and always feel welcome here. And we have the Mighty Unjust, who is asking how many qualifiers are left. There will be 10 more after this. I know you don't like fighting an EU ping. That being said, there will be EU ping. Now we've got to go, Chad.
Oh yeah, there's plenty more to qualify right here. There's gonna be top 2, and both of these players looking to be one of them right now. Platinumhunt cooking a little bit right now, but the throw is
just let it go. That might be enough. This is gonna scale. No, he can actually spend the fatal, and now we're spending armor. That's gonna be the spiderweb of Faysal coming out. Forward 4, now we go. That is gonna be more than enough. Faysal is going to winners finals.
And we see it again, Faysal taking advantage of every little missed opportunity. I don't know if Platinumhunt really wanted to go for the throw right there, but that's what we saw on the screen. And it was
do you see this combo right now?
punished.
Look at this. He is the Michael Jordan of juggling, and that is going to be a 3-0 coming from Faysal. However, Platinumhunt, his run is still not over. Look at that combo, though, Faysal. He is playing no games. He has 550 reasons to go for the gold, computers, and what a set.
Oh my god, yeah, he is really putting on a display right here, and GG's to both. Platinumhunt really fought your ass off right there, but ultimately, god, this guy just has a masterful control of Shang Tsung, and that was the major display we just saw right there.
Absolutely, indeed, and once again, GG's to both. Let's go ahead and let's get you guys back to the bracket, show you how things are going. So, once again, it will be none other than Faysal. He is going to be moving through 2 winners finals. You'll see him in just a little while against Legenda. However, we've got some lower bracket business to attend to. This top 8 is going to continue to go crazy. And once again, that will move. By the way, what is this? Ola coming through with the fine bomb! Holy moly, computer, we can't even commentate today. And you know what? I appreciate you a ton, Ola, coming through with the heat. And now, Chad, with that result, it will be none other than Platinumhunt coming down to the lower side of the bracket. And now, Chat, let me get you to the very next match. It will be none other than STG's own Mist coming through and taking on Garkusha. An international matchup. Capuchin, this one is gonna go crazy.
Oh my God, beautiful stuff. It keeps going. Okay, 9Z is the best clan in the world. We're all aware of that after yesterday. But right now, who wants to be one of the best players in the world? And it looks like Takeda and HomeLander, this is gonna be a showdown, Vape.
It most certainly is, Chad. If you are just joining us, welcome to Losers Round number 1. Mist, he's made top 8 here, but now he wants more. Let's see if he can go get more, Chad, and let's do the damn thing. Let me update that scoreboard with a quick flick of the wrist, and let's get it, Chad.
All right, good start right there, but it's interrupted by sexual rockets on his own volition. No, never mind though. Look at the damage stack up right here. Takeda can deal that out, and he can also do a bunch of set play with the rockets, the kunai, and all the like. And he continues to own the right side of the screen right now.
Oh, he is owning it indeed. Mist is in some big trouble right now. And by the way, Mist in Omega Swing, one of, if not the best HomeLanders coming out of North America, but Garkusha, he doesn't care about any of that, and 9Z is looking up.
You know what we call that? If you're missed, that's called a meter building round. So now it's starting this one with the full bar.
He gave it the old college try. I think that's fair to say. Yo, what's going on, Verdict? Lord Gurmick in the chat as well. Reinhardt, Akira, so many good and amazing viewers. We love to see it. And this community continues to go crazy just like Mist. And now he is making pizza toppings out of his face.
Yeah, he started with the full bar right there, but he used a part of it to armor out, and it's paying off in great ways right now as he now controls the right side of the screen in return. And look at the damage now. He got pissed off after round 1.
I'll let you control me. Either way, let's get you back to the match right now as we go for those overheads. Another low, and now it is going to be Mist, though, with a dominant lead. He is going crazy. That Farah, the overhead's going to be paying off.
Don't tempt me, Vape. But yes, that overhead Farah finishes up the round. Mist responding in a major way now. 1 round apiece.
All right, and now Y2J, focus on the match. Do you not see this? This is cinema right here as we see Garkusha going left, going right, and now going all over the place. Another jump into is going to be looking solid, though. He is not going to be answering, just like everybody on Tinder when it comes to me. And now, Chad, this is going to be moving southbound. Okay, down 1, though. He gets peppered, Chad.
And you're witnessing the power of Takeda right now, aka 2 Chainz, forcing the breakaway. Look at him slide right underneath that laser, getting back to mid-screen. Now, they're gonna have a bit of a showdown. Mist is gonna take advantage of that situation.
All right, by the way, Apple Pie King, great to see you. And now Mist, he's gonna have a chance to even this up. Crunches the neck. You never wanna do that on the first date. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? And now, though, the overhead is not gonna be paying off. Garkusha trying to press. Mist with some good defense. Overhead, this might be enough. Mist can't break it, Chad. This is looking bad for Mist. And that is enough. Garkusha takes the first game. A very competitive toe at the same time. 1-0, gonna be your score, Peter.
Styling on all of us with those beautiful combos. Once HomeLander went to levitate, he immediately responded with that forward 2 overhead and just continued the combo. Great stuff right there. That's a masterclass on how to play today.
Very solid indeed. Mist, he is going to need a lot more. EU is playing no games today. They can see the prize pool. They can see the amount of people in chat, and they know that they've got to look good. And now Mist, what do we have on the return? Let's see what North America is bringing to the table.
Certainly a hard-fought battle. You saw the offense that Mist can provide right here, and we all know the power of HomeLander and Farah. But right now, ultimately, the Takeda was too powerful, too oppressive right there. But now Mist looking to make an answer back. It's only 1-0, and it seemed like we've already gone through 5 matches.
All right, man, but now we got to get to those 6-7 matches, Computer, as we now go to Johnny's match of Flamingo and Rubber Ducky, looking quite exquisite in the background. LA Skyline also, there's a fight on stream. Let's call it like we see it, Pewter.
Oh, the Rubber Ducky might have distracted Mist right now because piling on the damage is Garkusha. Takeda's giving you pressure and rockets in the corner. Big mix time. The kunais are on the floor too, forcing a breakaway early.
All right, Takinada, great to see you, by the way. And yes, Gurmick saying W merch Vape. And if anybody wants a piece of that merch, you can bring Vape Coach home with you right there. And all I can say, guys, is thank you so much for all the support. And now Garkusha is painting a modern art masterpiece.
Absolutely, as he bloodies up the mansion right there. Masterful work of the kunais right there, doing a lot of favors for him.
All right, though, continuing to be the king of the swing, the overhead, the rocket not gonna quite land. And now this is gonna be Garkusha. He is finding openings all over the place. Mist, he is getting bloodied.
Incredible interruption right there. And look, he goes for the armor to get out of it, and he's still Takeda avoids it, even though he's finding himself in the corner right here. Immaculate display. He's gonna take the throw. That's fine. Don't even try to tech it.
By the way, Cucumber, I got you. Who do you think you're dealing with right now? However, the down 1 coming from Garkusha, and now Mist gonna be responding, looking for that opening. Garkusha not gonna be providing that, but gets grabbed with the up block damage. 18%, let's go.
Oh my goodness, right here, fighting your way out, but no, Mist is denying that opportunity. He's like, I'm gonna maintain this corner right here. Farah's gonna help me out. And he can clean up the health bar right here if he really wants to, because there's gonna be a big mind game right here.
And as we all know, Mist is the Michael Jordan of mind games. As we see it though, the left, he catches a miss. You've got to break. He absolutely will break, chat. He's gonna spin it. Is that gonna hit? Mist, no, doesn't get caught. And now we are going for it. Garkusha though with the response. And chat, is this enough? He's got the meter, Peter. He's got the meter. If he doesn't drop it, that's gonna be it.
It insanely is, and yeah, the spacing right there, immaculate display. Oh my God, what a showdown there at the end. Unbelievable stuff right now, but Garkusha is coming to a commanding lead. We know Mist has the power to reverse 3-0 here, but let's see if he can make an adjustment here, because the Takeda is just looking so strong.
And you can see that chat is loving this Crime Rider going crazy. Y2J, Reinhardt, Cucumber, Hero Brian in the chat, recently qualified, by the way. And all right, chat. By the way, I'm gonna have a couple beers with you guys. I'm not supposed to drink because I turn into an insane person, but you know what? You gotta live a little bit. And now let's get it, Computerson. Let's do the damn thing.
Absolutely, here we are on game 3 right now of looking to avoid this sweep is Mist right there. And hey, Cucumber, I see you in the chat. I think you're cooking with that phone case idea. Vape, take notes. Anyways, here we go, running into game 3.
Lady of Chaos enjoying it as well. By the way, guys, that prize pool, $550. Only 50 away from hitting 600. This community's crazy, but so are we. A match made in heaven. Let's get it.
And speaking of crazy, this gameplay is crazy. The Takeda does not stop spilling buttons all over the place. The damage continues and the oppression is relentless. Now, Mist with an answer back. Can he take that neck crack? Force the breakaway after Farah comes into play.
By the way, Y2J, we do have a healthy diet around here. We eat some bologna sandwiches and about 6 or 7 gas station pills to make sure we are optimized. And now, though, it is going to be Garkusha, who is fully optimized as he tries to get that big overhead. Not going to be quite landing. The down one as well. Sensei Wolf in the building. Great to see you. Now, Mist, he is going to be battling back. He does not want to get blanked to your pewter.
Fantastic response and punish right there by Mist, and now he's going to continue the pressure as he's got the left side of the screen, forcing a lot of R2 squeezing right here on the side of Garkusha, but he's going to clean it up with the low laser ultimately, and I'm fresh off 2 breakfast croissants, let me tell you.
All right, though, the croissants are going to be going crazy, though. We've got croissants, we've got baguettes, and we've got damage here coming from Garkusha, the low. Going to be no good as we head now to the southbound side of the screen.
Mist is continuing the trend that we saw in the last match there, forcing another breakaway. Continuing on the left, he's going to take a little bit of a throw game right there, but look at the levitation. Now he's just looking at his face. He's staring at him.
And all right, Kubanski with the refollow. Thank you so much. And now Garkusha looking to put this one away. Mist, he's got to find a way out of this corner.
Yeah, indeed he does. He's gonna eat the throw here instead. Still operating at a health deficit. And he's taking another one, Vape. This is a tough way to get out of here.
This is gonna be tough sledding to say the least. A solid grab coming from none other than Garkusha. This should be the beginning of the end. No cameo though, important to note. Here comes Mist. This is not over. Garkusha, he's not out of the woods just yet.
Back against the wall right here. If you're Mist, you're still up around, but you do not want to get swept. You don't want to concede this round, and instead you do. Now it is literally back against the wall. It is win or go to. You're going home. He's already in the lower bracket.
Yeah, I know. If you don't win here, you are going home. Lander. Now, let's get you to that next round, and let's see what's coming up. Garkusha looking to put this one away. He does not want Mist in front of him anymore. Now he goes for the lashes, throws him back down, Peter, and skybound. Here we go. But he drops it. Performance issues. That's where the gas station pills come in. However, he's going to re-pick it up, throw him right back up, and we do not drop it a second time.
The drop actually helped him out. He was able to reset the damage right here and put kunais on the floor, forcing a breakaway right there. Now, we got to play some long-range game because that's the only opportunity I think Mist has to get in if he can fuck with him on the laser tip.
And Mist right now, he's going to be misting that punish right now as it is going to be Garkusha coming in. And this could be the beginning of the end. Mist in some serious trouble. EU is going crazy right now in Computerson. This should be enough. And this is going to be Mist. He has one chunk and that's going to be enough. Garkusha moves on, coming through for a 9Z, getting it done. What a performance coming from the Takeda to my left.
Hard fought effort right there by Mist, and GG's to both, but yeah, it was just the dominance of Garkusha, the buttons that keep flying out, and the range and power and damage of Takeda was on full display there.
It was a very good set, Mist. You know we want you to keep signing up. We need that HomeLander, and you know what? We've still got, what, nine more qualifiers after this. Oh, no, 10 more qualifiers. And now, Chad, let me show you what we got coming up next, because we are slowly working our way towards that goal. And now with that performance, it will be none other than Garkusha coming through, getting it done. We're going to see him in about one more match. But, Computerson, important to note, it is now going to be none other than Arian taking on Banshee. Banshee, in my opinion, the best Tanya in this game. This one sells itself, man. This one sells like hotcakes, and I know you are ready for it. Hey, it's not very often we hear Computerson lose his mind. You know what, though? This is a rare one for us, Chad. Let's get to it. This is going to be pure cinema. And now Arian coming out with another Brokelander. TLR versus BBR. Chad, lock in, hold on to your butts, and let's go.
This is a difficult matchup, and this is a very brave move to use Tanya versus HomeLander Farah. I am excited to see what we have here.
All right, Banshee, though, congratulations for that top 8. The same goes for Arian, by the way. This is a first for both gentlemen. And now Arian says, I'm not dealing with any of this, but you've got wind kicks, and we've got him in spades. And now the Tanya Motaro going all crazy. The Umgadi well represented. And now a solid grab. Okay.
Oh, yeah, indeed, we are correct right now. Oh my goodness. Here comes the Tanya play. This is the combo I've been waiting for. This is the combo I wanted to see.
All right, and we already seeing a hell of a start coming from Banshee. He is absolutely cooking. Arian in some trouble. Tanya, I'm telling you guys, if you've never seen Banshee, one of, if not the best Tanyas in the game. And now, what is Arian doing right now? He's trying to out-pizza the HUD just a little bit. The overhead, no, though. He's got to go. The Motaro, and this could be the beginning of the end. Arian, he is in trouble, and that's going to do it.
Ballsy move to stare him right in the face right there is basically staring in the face of death, and Banshee is the face of death right now. Holy crap, the damage is cooking.
And by the way, Doodle says if you wear a crop top on stream in the finale, we'll think about it. We'll think about it, Doodle Combo. He says she says I'll donate $100. Should I do it, Chad? Or are we doing it?
I'll wear one. I don't give no fucks. I'll fucking wear that crop top.
All right, though, a solid grab into the overhead. And now that we are pushing forward, though, this is going to be none other than Banshee trying to retake that lead. He said, she said, make that 200. You're a crazy person, Doodle, and I appreciate that a ton.
Oh my God, we love that. Look at how the backdash unlocked all of that damage right there. Off the sweep, the range of Tanya is one of the strengths right now, and also some projectile game trying to trade here with HomeLander.
All right, though, the Farah not going to be any good. We are getting some zoning pressure coming from Arian. Banshee still with the lead. Arian decides to break away. Motaro, what do you do here? What do you do here? You're stuck. He's going to spend the fatal. Is that going to hit? No, it is not, but it also is not, and that's going to be the game. Banshee absolutely coming through and cooking in game number 1, coming from the Tanya main.
I love this right now because it's a bit of a knowledge check right now because not a lot of people realize the range of so many of Tanya's specials and normals can reach like that. Just denying the laser and cleaning up the round right there. Beautiful stuff.
All right, absolutely. By the way, Garkusha, you will be up next. Do make sure you have those invites locked and loaded. You will be taking on a Hitman. Once again, a cross-regional matchup. Cannot wait to see how that's going to go. But we've got business to attend to here first, Computerson. Let's get you back to it.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see. I don't know if you could really find a better pairing than HomeLander, but it looks like we do have a character change here. It's going to be Johnny and Tremor.
All right, we see some window shopping coming from the HomeLander main to my right. He's now coming out with that Johnny and Tremor. A diabolical combo, Chad. Let's do the damn thing.
Now where's Lee May?
Here we go. Let's see if the Johnny is a better response right here. Tanya is not somebody that anybody is used to playing against right here. So it's kind of a guessing game here. I don't know what this matchup is. Do you?
No, I don't know nothing. If it's not on the back of the game, I don't know what I'm talking about. One day, I'm going to beat those tutorials. But not today, Peter, as we move forward. And now Banshee, though, once again, still going to be having that lead.
Yeah, Banshee's still performing really awesome right here, and the Motaro pairing is proving to be very difficult here. Look at the combos keep extending, keeping the guessing games here in play against Johnny.
All right, Arian going for some more lockdown pressure, though that Tremor getting absolutely obliterated. He won't have that for another 6 or 7 seconds. And Hajarowski, what's going on? Welcome back to the chat. The 2-1-4 into the overhead, though the parry coming from Banshee. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now.
Oh my, what an impressive combo that was, and what a reaction there. The flash parry doing major work right here. Tanya, Banshee does it again. The crowd is going wild. You have to go wild for Tanya.
That was super impressive to say the least. And now Banshee, he's going crazy. He's working, he's twerking, and he is going to be winning that very first round.
He is, and in a very clutch manner right there. He's not going to have fatal blow, but I don't think he needs it. But now he's eating a whole bunch of damage right here from Tremor and John.
Oh, no, we've got wind kicks, and we've got them for days. The twin kicks coming out, and now, though, the good blocks. This Tanya is going crazy.
Oh, my, I've never seen a Tanya of this caliber right now. This is out of this world. Are you serious?
Banshee, the Michael Jordan of Tanya players. However, though, we are moving and we are cruising yet again. Now the Motaro for safety. Arian, he has not been able to get anything started. To the sky, no good. Okay.
Just completely suffocating right here is Banshee because the buttons keep flying out. He's going to eat the throw right there. He didn't want to tech it.
Oh,
he knows
the
he
overhead, look at the spacing! And this should be the beginning of the end, Chad. Banshee with a 2-0 lead. Who expected this? Who is this Tanya player? That is absolutely crazy.
What a masterful play right there. He didn't tech the throw purposely because he knew he could backdash into the forward two, unlocking that combo to clean it up, and yeah, bring it to 2-0 right now. Tanya is shocking the world.
And Computers, is it fair to say, whatever he had for breakfast, is this cayenne pepper in his eggs technology we are seeing in front of our very eyes?
Oh, I think so. I think he had cayenne and crushed red pepper in them eggs this morning.
It's impressive stuff, Chad. Make sure you eat your breakfast. And by the way, what's going on, Sauce Boss? Do not think you can hide in my chat. One of our biggest supporters, always a pleasure. And now, Chad, Banshee, he's out here. He's doing the damn thing, and that's important to know.
Yeah, I think Tanya might need to run the thumbnail right there, but also Banshee right now is absolutely breathing fire after the hot breakfast 2-0. Look at the sweep, a HomeLander. Tanya versus HomeLander sweep. Unheard of, unheard of.
And by the way, I know Kurzum is loving this Tanya gameplay. I gotta say, I think I speak for 150 people when I say we all are as well. However, Arian trying to play spoiler with the Brokelander. Let's go, chat.
Well, let's see. That's the best opportunity he has. But look at, speaking of opportunities, taking full advantage of that one was Banshee. Even though he did not complete the combo the way he wanted to, he's still continuing the pressure right here at mid-screen.
And by the way, can anybody post a Discord link for my GOAT Faded Moonlight if you can? Doesn't let me do it on browser. I don't know, performance issues. Not enough gas station pill, chat. We'll figure it out. It's a bread's duck. However, let's go. All right, and now Banshee, still with that life lead, though, whipping in public a class 3 felony, and this is going to be Arian. Absolutely bringing him up on those charges, Peter.
He's going to take advantage of that opportunity, bring him to the right side of the screen. He's finally getting some damage, but now it's armored through by Banshee and forcing another breakaway.
And by the way, Banshee, he is absolutely counting on Arian waking up with boutons, and he is making him pay the iron price for it. Overhead, though, into the Motaro tail. Yet again, we are moving, and now a solid grab. Banshee trying to retake that life lead. You got to believe he's looking for that fatal blow, Peter.
Such fantastic mind games in play here. Look at the staggers, look at the throw mix, and look at the use of Motaro right here. He's making him think every decision here on defense, and it's just paying off in a huge manner. You're going to see it right there as he cleans up the round.
Oh my God, and he just makes the comeback. By the way, shout outs to the Sauce Boss once again. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. I see 140 plus goats in the building, and also me and Pew. Let's go, chat.
Boss, no, the 8-ball can say whatever it wants. I will wear a fucking crop top, believe me right now. And here comes the armor from Tanya right there, swinging from the chandelier, coming through, using some Motaro, but now clipping back, trying to do a Farah overhead attempt, and it's not going in his favor as the Tanya punish continues.
All right, we are doing the damn thing right now, though. This Tanya is on set point. By the way, Garkusha and Hitman, get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up soon, unless this HomeLander can get it going again and again, chat. However, those win kicks are not going to be denied, Pewter.
Banshee has such great matchup knowledge. I'm guessing has played against a million HomeLanders, but is armoring through every opportunity that our Arian has to even break through the defense.
And this could be the beginning of the end right now, but hang on a second. Spend the fatal blow. Absolutely, do not let this one get away. Remember, the one that got away. Men have that, and serial killers have that. And again, though, here comes Arian. Let loose.
He's saving the fatal blow for the next combo.
He's got him.
He doesn't even need to use it right there. He does have it now, finally showing some signs of life, looking to avoid the sweep right now. Let's see if Arian can finish the job and bring it up to 2-1.
Oh, Arian right now, we're whiffing again in the big public of 2026. And now, though, we've got more parries. We are locked, we are loaded, says the Tanya main to my left. And now absolutely obliterating that Farah.
Oh, a good call-out right there by Arian on the stand one, because that's usually a good opportunity that we've been seeing empirically in this matchup for Banshee, but instead denied right there, forcing a breakaway.
All right, though, and this will be Arian owning the zoning, at least for right now. And now more projectiles on the way. Banshee's got to find a way in, don't we all? However, right now, the more projectiles coming out, projectile dysfunction, chat. It's great stuff. Okay.
Keep tossing them right there. We're having a full screen war. This is a complete different change of pace from what we were seeing earlier in this set. But right now, that's just the way the match has dictated itself.
And by the way, Platinumhunt is saying, why is Banshee back? Let me tell you, you see that thing, that number next to what it says, season prize pool, that this goated community has provided? Maybe it has something to do with that. It could be a big hint. However, right now, this will be this Tanya made Banshee in the lead.
Throw is denied right there.
Oh, no,
look
God,
at
that's a punish!
There we go, forcing breakaway right now. Gonna eat a laser right now, but we can do projectile trades for a bit. He's got range.
Catching Arian, though, the king of counters coming out is Banshee and saying, you know what? Come into my space. I will make you pay for it. Absolutely. 14 seconds left. Arian with a very small lead, trying to still go for the zoning. Banshee's got to go.
Clock is a big factor right here. Let's see if the offense continues. The buttons are going to fly out, and you know Tanya can do the pressure and side switches, as we're seeing right now.
The duck, and that's going to be Arian getting it done. A 2-1 score. Arian Arian slowly but surely starting to make some progress.
By way of the clock, here we go. Arian takes that one. Just had to outlast the Tanya damage right there, and impressive stuff, avoiding the sweep. Now he's looking to press a game 5 here.
He just had to make sure he didn't get grabbed, and job well done. Arian finally showing some big signs of life. And now, chat, let's get you back to that next match. Let's see if Arian can send it to our first game 5.
Banshee's in the chat immediately. Seems like upset about a sequence right there. It sucks when your buttons don't come out, but you know what? You're playing strong right now, and both players are continuing to show us their merit here. And HomeLander versus Tanya, this is a matchup I never thought I would see, Vape.
I never thought I would see it again, especially in 2026. As we know, Tanya got a hell of a nerf, but Banshee, he doesn't care. He's immune to the nerfs. He's too angry for the nerfs as we go back to Johnny's mansion. Hey.
Oh, all right, back in the mansion. Forward 2 is always going to do a lot of work for Tanya. One of her best buttons, if not her best button right here. But look at also what's been so impressive is the display of defense by Banshee.
Oh, trying to get those counters again. Banshee, though, gets a nice projectile. We'll need more. However, Arian has his sights set on the gold. Can he get it done?
Taking full advantage of that range for the hard knockdown, backdash, and fearlessly run up and do a throw, and then throw more buttons right in their face. This is a great strategy.
Oh my goodness, that could have been a hell of a combo. Arian immediately says access denied, and he said you did not say the magic word. And now, though, Banshee's still getting those wind kicks, though, into the sky. What do you got for us? Gets the shimmy, and Arian's in trouble. This should be the beginning of the end.
Oh yeah, look at how everything got unlocked through the breakdancing kicks, and now the buttons continue to fly out and shift damage, but we got some flawless blocks.
He thought it would kill. He thought it would kill. This is not over. Banshee's in trouble.
Oh god, yeah, on the return right here is Arian. He's one combo away, realistically, with HomeLander.
Oh, but the down
one is
gonna
going to be true, and Tanya will take it. Punch you right in the groin. That does not feel good.
That down one, though, absolutely, to your point, going to be sneaking its way in. However, Arian will own the stage advantage. Overhead not going to be paying off, though. Goes for the low, not going to get it. No punish, though. And now, Arian going for it, but we've got armored computers, and we've got it in spades.
Yeah, fantastic armor right there after the block on the overhead Farah. And look at now the range is coming into play. And here comes some Motaro action too. Now with the buff on, Tanya's a dangerous force.
All right, though, moving through is going to be Arian. Arian does not have the lead, and this Tanya Banshee is on set point. Can he really make that run to the top 6? Motaro helping him with a little bit of a helping hand. Crushes him to the left side of the screen.
Another fearless dash up grab right there, and another armor through, swinging through the chandelier. The forward 2 is gonna rip, and so is Motaro. This is crunch time right now if you are Arian.
Arian, he's getting shipped out, but wait a minute, you've got to spend the fatal blow. Arian, go for broke here. Kill him now. Wait, wait.
That's okay, wait.
The low, but he's got armor, and that's gonna be enough. Banshee was waiting for him to get out the Farah, and absolutely made him pay, crushed him forward, and that will be your set, a 3-1 score coming from Banshee.
Fantastic anticipation for the armor right there. And right you are. He was baiting out the Farah, and as soon as he saw it, he let that armor chandelier kick rip, and that was a beautiful display of Tanya right there. Holy Hannah.
Very good stuff, to say the least, though, and Banshee will be moving on. Congratulations to Arian, by the way, for making that top 8. And now, chat, we've got to move. We've got to cruise. It'll be none other than Banshee moving on to losers quarterfinals, which we are starting right now. Chad, take a walk with me. Let's go to our very next match. Garkusha taking on Hitman. The ping is going to be high, but so are our expectations, Chad. Let's get going.
All right, here we go. Both players are in the character selection screen. Now we're gonna see. I believe we're gonna see PeaceMaker.
All right, we are gonna see Hitman. Hitman, he's been watching. Yes, he does like the PeaceMaker matchups. Definitely gonna be the king of outzoning. Let's get going, Chad, and let's do it.
Okay, with the kitty mask full on face right now. This is such a great mask show off. Actually, great mask by Takeda as well.
All right, chat, let's go. Let's do the damn thing. And once again, Hitman trying to make that run for the gold. By the way, after this will be Banshee taking on Platinumhunt. Make sure you guys got those invites sent out. Let's do the damn thing. And now, though, he's avoiding the projectile, but he kind of does it.
Garkusha continuing the momentum where he did on the previous match. He's going to eat one on a counterattack right there, though.
And by the way, Faded Moonlight said, I'll buy that hoodie just to have another hoodie. But since it's Vape Coachburg, I got you. We love you, Moonlight. However, we love good games. And now it's going to be Hitman trying to provide that as Garkusha tries to make his way in.
Yeah, Kunai's on the floor, denied by the full screen eagerly right there, but he's gonna continue buttons. But luckily, PeaceMaker.
Oh, he misses. Performance issues. 1 in 5 men will suffer from that. And now we are still making our way in. Garkusha is letting loose, going crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's eating shit because of that drop right now. Forced to do a breakaway after eating the kunai explosion right there. Jumping over eagerly, not gonna be available for a little bit. He blocks the torpedo, but it doesn't matter.
That's gonna do it. Garkusha goes down. Kill him now.
He let it rip right there at the Motaro teleport. Beautiful response right there. Clutch up, steal the round, fatal blow. See you later. Shake my hand, please.
And Pearson, we have got to watch these players' journeys. They had to make their way through a stacked top 32 bracket where it had nothing but absolute sweats and Bandaushi. And now we get to see them right here and right now in loser quarterfinals. Top 6 territory. What more could you want?
Absolutely, it takes a lot just to get here, let alone to make it to the stream and be fighting this hard right now. Hitman and Garkusha are duking it out.
They are absolutely trading blows. A huge duck coming from Hitman. That was a mallard duck, perhaps a diver duck. The critics are going wild for this set. Hitman is slowly starting to pull away.
He picked him right out of the sky with the air dart there and then goes with the eagly teleport provided by Motaro. But now he's got the full screen reset there on the extended gunshot.
And by the way, Hitman is a player. He does not care about ping. He says, you know what? Vape Coach has got 550 reasons for me to come play. Oh, let me go get that now. But hang on a second. Garkusha, do we spend the fatal? I think he does, Peter. Going for a reset, going for a Chicago punish. And that's going to be the round. Garkusha answers back.
Fantastic. He finishes in the same fashion that was just previously presented to him with a fatal blow confirm at the end to clutch it up. Now, neither of these players are going to have fatal for this final round.
All right, though, once again, Garkusha answers back in a very big way. Those double rockets help setting up the beginning of the end. And now let's see who's going to win this one. And now let's go, Chad.
Micro dunking and 250 ping. Hey, if you don't shoot, you don't score. You at least got to go for it. But anyways, here we got a back throw on the end. Here comes Hitman with the PeaceMaker piece.
Hey man, all I gotta say is if you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll live forever. And we are seeing that right now, Peter. As Garkusha, he is dropping bombs on us.
True indeed. Garkusha, 2 Chainz is making big offense moves right here. Now he's got to find himself on the defense. He's going to eat this throw, but now it's time to reset. Change the pace up.
By the way, I forgot to update that sub goal coming from Ola. Once again, dropping that 5 bomb. Thank you so much. All I can say is people forget, man. Let's go.
People do indeed right there. People ain't going to forget about that kunai or how to duck under the torpedo. But he unfortunately eats the eagly. Now he's gonna eat some offense here.
All right, we are eating this in spades, and Hitman, he is looking like a one-way trip to Victory Town, and that's gonna be enough. A 1-0 score. Hitman, he is making the run for it. North America's last player. Does he have something to say about that second qualifying spot? Let's go find out, chat, and let's roll.
What a hard-fought first one. That 1-0 felt like it was 3 matches in itself. That was 4 seasons in a day. Holy Hannah.
Yeah, that was like a Game of Thrones Season 8 last episode, man. All I gotta say is they crunched that in, though. And now, Chad, we are getting into it. Let's get you back to the action. Once again, Hitman coming out with that most recent win.
Yeah, very impressive stuff right there. Oh my goodness. Garkusha, the mighty Takeda, has actually conceded 1 round right here after such a dominant performance in the last match. This is tough. This is a battle of heavy hitters, a clash of titans, you might say.
It most certainly is. Garkusha coming out with the same fit, and it will be Hitman doing the same. And by the way, I love the kitty mask. I can appreciate that a ton. Let's get you back to the action.
The kitty mask always makes me laugh, definitely. But right now, a new outfit and a new mask for Takeda. Garkusha looking to change the pace along with that change of costume.
And by the way, shout out to all the goats in the chat and also DJs here. Great to see you, my man. Kitana main, he already qualified in that very first Shark Tank. Congratulations.
Indeed, indeed, and we're gonna have 2 more qualifiers today. Both these players hopeful to be one of those. And let's see if the damage can continue here for Hitman, because it's certainly the combo is he's getting the safe jump over after the eagle. He kind of made a combo a little bit weird.
All right, though, we are moving and we are cruising, though, and we are pushing all the buttons in the world. Garkusha, though, does have the lead. The duck coming from Garkusha. Very impressive stuff. And now he's Mortal Kombat left. He's going right. That should be another punish. And now Hitman, he is watching that health bar die, and he is out of here for that round.
Wow, that one seemed a lot faster than it was, but fantastic block. Now he's wise to that. He's not eating that armored torpedo anymore.
And look at the defense of Garkusha, by the way, is most certainly holding up. A grab will separate him from that. Lift your shield.
It was there, yeah, and there's a down 4 in tow as well, and now a big starting combo here from Motaro, or excuse me, Hitman with Motaro. Instead, no, now he's getting punished with another one. The Rockets are gonna help out Takeda. This is gonna be some nice damage.
Nice damage to say the least. Garkusha answering back in big ways. He wants that tie ball game. Also, Shutter, you're never allowed to talk again. And now Garkusha pouring it on. Hitman not blocking.
Oh, Kunai in combination with the Rocket, but it was still defended.
He's gonna smack that
gonna let them
rip. This is not gonna be enough to kill 1,000 health, but it will do a ton of damage.
It's gonna definitely give him the life lead, to say the least, right here. And look, on return, when Garkusha wakes up, guess who can break away? Mr. Hitman, because he's got a full bar.
We had to send a, oh, he spends it immediately on wake up. And why does it hit? What?
Enforcement breakaway, though.
This is the weirdest match ever.
Breakaway. Oh no, the kunais are on the floor. Now he's gonna get some long range stuff going on.
Oh, wait a minute, he spends it again. Try to duck that. It'll work this time, I promise.
He already gained it. Oh, he was banking on the fact that he might let go of block early, but the kunais do it right there. What a scramble at the end of the match. Are you kidding me, Vape?
I am not kidding you, man. I legally cannot be kidding you. A 1-1 score. Garkusha looking good. And now trying to eliminate North America's very last player. And now let's go take a look at the tail of the tape. That was an impressive round, to say the least.
What a way to sync it up right there. God, 2 fatal blows in the span of what seemed like to be 20 seconds. Both of them effective, though, because it made the first one made him use his meter, and the second one just made him think about something else, and ultimately takes it out. God damn, what genius play right there.
Yeah, all right, but Garkusha, he has a reason to smile, but we cannot rest on our laurels. We've got to continue to move forward. The same's got to be said about Hitman. Throw that one away, and now let's get you back to the match. Let's see who is coming out on top as we go back to the Royal Palace chat. Take a walk with me, and let's go.
He's right now. Let's see if the momentum can continue for Takeda, a very momentum-based character.
All right,
the same could be said for a lot, though. PeaceMaker as well.
All right, we are moving, we are cruising, and this is gonna be Garkusha on the receiving end of a lot of chip. But you know, Hitman, he wants more. We had to send a literal Hitman to take out Garkusha, and that's a good thing, chat.
He's a hired assassin right now. He's a maker of peace or a maker of grease, depending on who you ask. Right now, he's gonna, oh, he snipes him out of the sky with the blow dart. Eagle, he doesn't connect, but does he have a response here to this combo? Because that was some really good defense.
All right, and by the way, if you guys are wondering who that voice is on the mic with me, that is none other than Computerson. A huge shout out to him. You can see his Twitch right there. Be sure to give him a follow. Let's go, Peter.
Well, thank you, thank you. Yes, let's go indeed right here. Kunais are going to be on the floor again. He doesn't use the EX. He didn't want to waste the bar right there. He doesn't have any bar. He's still working on something right here. He's got the corner advantage, though. And by the way, longer after anti-gravity.
Lady of Chaos saying this is a sick match, and I cannot disagree at all. Hitman, though, he is looking for. Neither of these two have been able to open each other up. Can Garkusha get that very first one? There's a good grab. Where is going to be the rocket? Not available, Pewter.
Oh my goodness, but what is available here is a combo right now.
Is it enough? Hitman. Is it enough? He's going for it. He's got a significant lead. Garkusha, what do you got for me? Motaro tail, keeping everything safe, and that's going to be enough. Hitman officially in the lead.
What kind of mix was that when you're in the corner dealing with Mortara and low and then immediately anti-gravity? Genius stuff. That's how you clean up a round.
All right, solid grab, but however, that rocket going to be interrupting that as we move to the right side of the screen. Eastbound on the I-10 freeway.
Brilliant, going for the forward throw instead of the back throw right there, and then continues to back up. He's going to play this screen. He's not going to deal with any of this kunai stuff. He almost clipped him out of the sky with the blow dart once again.
Oh, he's got a big combo, though. That's going to be Hitman. We are marching, and now this is going to hurt. You can see Banshee watching in the background saying, who's my future opponent going to be? Of course, you got Arian up next, though.
Hitman knows his opties right there, and he chose safe jump in. Now he's forcing a breakaway, but he's got a full meter on his own accord.
Lady of Chaos, I think the same thing. I call it the Flute of Doom. I have no idea why. However, a solid grab coming from none other than Garkusha. He's still very much in this, and he's going to spend that fatal. He did that on reaction.
That was a beautiful thing, forcing the breakaway right there. Yeah, that was a one-hit confirm. I'm a big fan of those, as I've said many times here on this channel, Vape.
Of course, man, and this is going to be Hitman. He is slowly but surely pulling away. Is this actually going to hit? No! Good defense coming from Hitman. He does not get hit by it this time. All right, Garkusha, though, looking to pepper him. The overhead going to connect. What do you got for us? Hitman tries to convert. That could have been the win in chat. That's going to be enough. Hitman with a 2-1 score. North America is looking good right now.
Yeah, the flawless block was not available, so he was able to chip him out. Here we go. Hitman representing NA, USA, 2-1 right now, but Garkusha looking strong. This is a tough battle.
This is going to be tough, but Garkusha, he wants that game number 5. He's come this far. Why not go a little bit farther? Computerson, let's call it like we see it, and let's get you to that next match.
Oh, let's see what we got here. I always love Takeda gameplay, and he has been bringing it so far. And I think he's going to continue with that. It looks like he has a great variety of... Wait a second. I spoke too soon. Vape.
Oh, we got the Reiko, and this is going to be Garkusha. This is going to be his final gambit. Let's see if it's going to pay off the wrestler. Going to be in the form of that Reiko. Let's get it, chat. Let's see what we got. By the way, where's Blackout? He always says, we never get Reiko on stream. Exhibit A.
Maybe he'll show up in time. Maybe you just summoned him by seeing the character selection. Unfortunately, though, Reiko is kind of getting the screws put to him right now as Hitman continues the pressure.
All right, boots to ass technology here in Garkusha. This is going to be a tough matchup. Reiko, he cannot outzone the PeaceMaker as Hitman continues to pull away.
Yeah, he's in a pretty commanding lead right now, making a lot of decisions here for the Reiko player. Garkusha is not able to crack the defense just yet.
And by the way, Ben Dowsey saying Reiko is vape in his early 20s. I still got it. I'm not old, chat. Tell me I'm young. Support me. Love me. And now, though, this is going to be Hitman. He's going to be loving this round, and that is going to be guaranteed. He's got it.
Anti-gravity right there. Yeah, pretty definitive. The Reiko does not seem to be working out at this point yet. Hitman in commanding lead.
All right, solid lead, though. And once again, this is going to be us lifting our shields for Hitman. He is on set point. Can he make a run towards that top 4 territory? Okay.
Oh, the PeaceMaker continues. Look at him snipe him out of the sky and get the confirm F, followed by a safe jump in right here and Motaro teleport. This guy's playing insano mode right now.
Yes, Shutter. Yes, of course. By the way, Shutter, can you go grab Arian and Banshee? Tell them they will be next on stream in front of 167 billion people.
You know it. You better fucking know it right here. Now, oh, Garkusha needs to know he needs to get an opening. Jumping in is not going to work against PeaceMaker. He is quick on the sticks when it comes to that anti-air.
Yes. Oh, no, not Arian. It'll be none other than Banshee. Take it on Platinumhunt. He's cool, too. The jump in, though, coming from Garkusha. Can he get some damage? This in the corner computers, and this could be one of his last chances. He's got to go for it.
Reiko showing some signs of life.
Ahead, and he does it. The jump coming from Hitman, and that's going to clean it up. Hitman going to be taking it on a 3-1 score. GG's to both players. This PeaceMaker is absolutely choosing violence. Hitman moves into top 4 territory, Pewter.
Fantastic fight by both players right there. Holy crap, that was quite a scrap. That was a rock fight to say the least, but ultimately clutching it up as Hitman in a pretty pronounced fashion right there at the end. Reiko just wasn't enough for Garkusha to move on.
But it's still a huge shout out to Garkusha coming out of 9Z, making his way into that top 6. However, Hitman ultimately going to be pulling away. And now, Chad, we've got some more matches for you because you know what? We've got plenty of them. Coming up next, this is going to be none other than Banshee taking on Platinumhunt. This is going to be the best Tanya taking on Platinum. He's cool too. Let's get to the match and let's do the damn thing.
Here we go. That's good. It's been like that since launch. Okay, weird.
Tanya.
All right, Chad, let's do it. It's Platinumhunt. It's going to be Banshee. It's the character. It's the players we thought it would be. Computers, and as always, call it like you see it.
Bringing the best here right now. No hesitation. Platinumhunt isn't screwing around, going straight to Scorpion right now against this much feared Tanya. Look at what we have here. That's a scary face. I don't want to stare that one down.
All right, let's do it. Let's make it happen, chat. Welcome everybody tuning in the building. Nearly 160 people here. We are having a great time. Losers quarterfinals. By the way, coming up next, I'm gonna be Legenda taking on Faysal. Make sure you guys have those invites sent out. Computers, what have I been missing?
Oh, what you've been missing is a lot of chip damage here on the Accord of Banshee as he maintains the left side of the screen, and Tanya continues to do damage. The forward 2 is making work. Big double side switch right there. Even though he dropped the combo, now Platinumhunt making him pay for it.
All right, Platinumhunt, though, going to be trying to make him pay the iron price. It will still be Banshee with the lead. And by the way, if you do not know how to play Tanya, this is going to be trouble. By the way, Pursuing Breeze, welcome aboard. And same goes for Herobrine. And now the Jaja going to be getting that damage. And now Platinumhunt retaking that lead. Peter catches him with the raw spear. Going in raw, you never want to do that.
Breaking away with low health right here. Risky move, but the confidence is here. If you're playing Tanya in this high-level play, you have to be confident.
That's going to be the round. Banshee tasting some defeat the first time in quite some time.
Absolutely. After a big steamroll here, Platinumhunt got pissed that he sent to the lower bracket. Now showing out and showing his rage.
All right, Banshee though, and by the way, hi Gully, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. We are going absolutely Captain Insano mode. By the way, this is TLR's last player here, Platinumhunt, coming out representing EU. And now Banshee trying to do the same, but Platinumhunt, he is going crazy. All right, the Jaja once again gonna be effective. Hey?
Oh yeah, he has really turned on the gas right here. He's working on an almost flawless. He's only lost 3 health so far. Banshee, I think, is just gonna chalk this one up as an L.
All right, this is where Banshee can do some serious damage. Platinumhunt, he's got to be on the P's and Q's. You do not want to end up on that evening news. What do we got here, the Motaro tail? And by the way, Sinner coming through with a sub, our 6th of the day. And chat, thank you guys so much for all the love. And now we've got 6 out of 7 subs. You guys are the best community we could ever ask for, Peter.
We love to see it. We love to see all the active in the chat. Yeah, 167. We reached it again, just like we did yesterday. 67 just pops up anywhere. It's the paragon of mediocrity.
Oh, he catches him. Spin the fatal. Kill him. Kill him now. Go for it. Go for broke. Make him die.
The Tanya fatal blow does not scale terribly. I don't think this is going to kill.
No,
but
he's not dead. He's alive. He's alive. But he will still have the life lead. He's going to have to be perfect with Banshee. But Platinumhunt, he cannot let this slip. You do not want to let this go to waste. Teleport immediately. He what? He parried the armor. No.
With 0.1 health remaining, the armor flash parry was insane. Oh my god, what an end to that match. But it still continues right now, and the momentum continues on the side of Banshee. Wow, he's got to be feeling some energy after that.
I don't believe this. By the way, Faysal, if you're watching, I had you as a shoe-in for the thumbnail. But I don't know, man. This Tanya is so goated.
It is so tough right here to decide what's going on. The Tanya is amazing. The breakaway is utilized right there. That's exactly when you want to do it. Now, both players operating with no meter just yet. 4-2. It's going to operate some opportunities for you.
Platinumhunt going to be retaking his turn. This should be the beginning of the end, and this will be. And now Platinumhunt going to be righting a couple wrongs, and that is going to be it. Platinumhunt takes the lead.
Platinumhunt with a big answer, and it's the first time this Tanya has been defeated today. Platinumhunt a little salty, I'm sure, after that last match, but proving he's still got great skill right there. Way to finish in style with the brutality as well.
By the way, I realized Platinumhunt did win that last round, but I've got to see this again. Chad, check this out. Look at this parry.
Oh
he knew the armor was coming. That was incredibly goated. However, it will be Platinumhunt winning that very last round. Chad, let's get to it. Let's see what this Tanya maid has for us, and let's see if Platinumhunt can pull away.
Yeah, actually, if someone could clip that, that'd be amazing, because I don't think I've ever seen that exchange in all the years I've been watching this game. The flash parry right there at the last moment to win by 0.1 health is insane. Even though you ended up losing the match, that was just beautiful play.
And Barry, it's great to have you back in the chat. Ballad here as well. Ben Dalji, Shutter, the Soul Taker, and so many goats are here as well. And now, though, that Tremor going to be keeping everything safe. Banshee, another parry coming through. He is the Michael Jordan of the parries computer.
He's definitely on his buttons when it comes to that, and you can see it on display. He's ready. He's barely dropping any confirms right now. Oh, just as I cursed him. I cursed him, Vape. Don't let me talk anymore.
By the way, guys, no, I got you. But at the same time, Chad, keep in mind that if you guys are wondering, what is Shark Tank? It is our top 2 qualifier series. It is going to be a top 32 finale. The top 2 from each 16 qualifiers go straight to it. Platinumhunt, he is rolling, Pewter.
He is indeed working at a big health advantage right now. It is going to be tough sledding, but the throw tech might afford an opportunity here for Banshee.
I noticed that it's going to be, oh, nice, gets the win kicks, but there's Platinumhunt on the rebound and absolutely nails Banshee.
Yeah, that teleport did not work in Banshee's favor, and Platinumhunt called it out immediately.
And all right, chat, we are seeing right in front of our very eyes, by the way, Banshee, a huge favorite on the YouTube side and here on the Twitch side as well. Platinumhunt, though, what is carrying him is that defense. It is exceptional right now. However, Banshee gonna have something to say. Here we go.
Fantastic stuff after the buff, just moving up incredibly with the speed. The forward 2 creates a lot of space, a lot of range right there, and good blocks right there, ignoring all the tremor bullshit.
All right, you see Platinum being a little bit more cautious. He does not want to get hit by that parry, and we see this Tanya main moving in. He does have the lead, does Banshee. Platinumhunt, though, getting cracked with that Motaro tail.
Forward 2 pressure continues right there, and another throw tech. He's denying all of that range. There's a weird air-to-air trade.
Oh, goes for the win kicks, though, but Motaro gonna be keeping you safe. And now Platinumhunt spends some meter of his own. Neither of these two able to open each other up. All right?
Oh, and yeah, this is quite a defensive struggle right now to your attrition right there. And now he's just gonna run up and do a throw since the R2 button is so strong.
Catches him again. Banshee, this should be the beginning of the end. What do you got for us, Plat? He wakes up with boutons. And that is gonna be all Banshee knotting this up. He is only down by 1 round. Let's get it, Chad.
Fantastic response right there, and he's going to continue the pressure here. He's owning the right side of the screen, and Motaro is going to help him continue to do so.
That was a beautiful step back punish, by the way, coming from Banshee. He seems like he's really getting a bit of a download. He is locking in. And Platinumhunt, though, he sees his opportunity. He's going for it.
Ooh, he went for the buff and swung and missed. And Platinumhunt, yeah, he took an absolute advantage of that. And look at continue on the right side here.
And what do we got? Where's the jaw? There's the jaw. Platinumhunt with a very slight lead. Can he maintain it? Wind kicks and Mataro to keep you safe. However, Platinumhunt once again trying to make his way in. He knows what's on the line. 550 reasons. 4-3 solid grab coming out of Plat.
Oh yeah, that's the back throw right here, but actually 2 touches from Tanya to do this shit.
That's gonna be the game. Platinumhunt on a 2-0 score, and the young prodigy once again continuing to go off. Do we get the brutality? Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is disgusting, brutal, and Platinumhunt answering in a big way. This has been such a hard-fought battle, but ultimately Platinumhunt is clutching up right now. He's ready to, he's cracking to go, man.
Oh, he absolutely is. Now in Banshee, he needs answers, and he needs it now. And this Tanya, by the way, showing she is still completely viable in 2026. If you play this character, do not drop her whatsoever. However, let's see what Banshee's got, and let's see if Platinumhunt can pull away completely.
Both strong showings right there. I mean, the 2-0 is a little bit deceptive because Tanya's been fighting their fucking heart out, and looks like we have a cameo change here. It's going to be Sonya now on the screen.
We absolutely
Interesting choice here. Gonna have some overheads in play.
Yes, there will be some overheads. There's gonna be some solid mix in play, and Platinumhunt, he's gonna have to be a defensive god yet again. Chad, let's get to it.
All right, let's see what we got here. We need a big response. Banshee does not want to get swept after doing the sweeping himself before, and here off to a very good start with Sonya assisting as well.
And by the way, you can see Platinumhunt trying to get those up blocks, keeping wary of the Sonya, and now calls it out. Banshee, though, storming along.
Yeah, great way to start here and set the pace right here. If you want to go for the reverse 3-0, you are locked in with Tanya and Sonya right now. Let's see if you can do it. You parried Trevor. You parried the cameo. Nuts.
Overhead, though, no good. Platinumhunt, though, he is a defensive legend right now, but we've got to get to some offense. The jaw, he parries the jaw.
Oh my goodness, the parries are been so amazing all match.
Banshee, still a full stick of butter. You got to be careful how you spend it. Will Platinumhunt go for the fatal blow? No, a bit of an American reset.
Backing up now is Platinumhunt.
Oh, he's got it. That's the round.
It's Banshee.
Banshee right now getting it done in the cameo switch, making all the change in the world, Pewter.
It is absolutely working out, and he caught Banshee caught him in the middle of a backdash right there, but the forward movement and the advancing normals of Tanya is what enabled him to take that round. But as I say that, Platinumhunt is responding in a major way.
And you can see these two, you can see Banshee being so stingy with the meter. What is it going to be the call here? The forward 3-4 into... Okay, oh, that should be a punish. No, it's not, though. Platinumhunt a little bit slow on the draw. Banshee in trouble, though. The parry is good to go again, finds his way out of the corner. And Platinumhunt, though, still trying to make those call-outs.
He's hitting a lot of the parries right there. He could have EX'd on the breakdancing kick right there. Unfortunately, it's going to cost him the round, but he still has one more to make it up and evade the sweep.
Yes, he does. And now, though, that we're going skybound and down, Platinumhunt on set point. A manly grab. I can appreciate that, Chad. Hey. All right,
Sonya diving through the sky, trying to nullify the air teleport. I see the vision right there. Now you've got to move in on Scorpion, and instead the vest is on, and he's going to get a punish on his own return right here. Platinumhunt's going to take big advantage here. Tanya's going to save the breaker.
Goes for the reset, the bowling ball, that's a punish. You've got to break, Banshee. You can't eat this. And no, he's not going to. Why aren't we breaking? And the low, Banshee, we're on borrowed time, but wait, he's not giving up. Do we spend the fatal now? Yes, we do. Just to absolutely try to close this up.
Oh my goodness, right here. You have to delete some of that health disadvantage. This is gonna be a good one, but look, Platinumhunt is still gonna have a breaker even if Banshee finds an opening here.
This is gonna be tough to deal with indeed. What do we go off rip? That tremor is loaded. And wait, he spent the meter. He calls him out. And wait a minute, what do we got here? But that's gonna be Platinumhunt coming through with the crystalline, getting it done. And Platinumhunt moves in to that top 4 territory, and he's popping off.
Absolutely, he is, and he should. Oh, my goodness, a 3-0, but like we've said so many times, it's a sweep, but God, it was a hard-fought sweep. Amazing stuff right there, Banshee. You really killed it. You're the people's champ right now. Everyone wanted to see Tanya win. We've all seen Platinumhunt win the Scorpion too many times, but hey, great fight nonetheless. Platinumhunt moves on.
All right, Chad, you heard it from the man Computerson himself. That will be none other than Platinumhunt going into losers quarterfinals. But now I give you guys the big one. This is not one you're going to want to miss. This is going to be great stuff. Coming up next is going to be winners finals. Faysal taking on Legenda. The winner here is guaranteed for Shark Tank finale. However, we've got to focus and we've got to move and we've got to cruise. And let's get it, gentlemen. Send out those invites. Let's go. All right, we do see the Shang. Let's get it, Chad. I'm hyped. Computerson. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm at a level 7. I'm about to hit a 10, Chad. Let's go.
Oh my god, yes, the Shang Tsung hype is real. The rain skin is drippy, pardon the pun. But oh my god, so is the Shang Tsung. He's in his smoking jacket and his turtleneck. Throws Hugh Hefner over here.
Oh, we'd love to see it, by the way. And you are. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, I do want to let you know we are only $50 away from hitting a $600 season prize pool. If you do want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much for everything you do. We love you. And now let's keep giving you your money's worth.
Absolutely. Huge shout out to 171 in the chat. And look at all of us witnessing this fantastic match. Faysal is off to a pretty hot start right now, working on a big life lead, but the Whirlpool is going to provide Legenda here with a nice combo.
All right, nice combos is what we have indeed right now. It will be Faysal in the lead. And by the way, it's no secret, Faysal is a huge favorite to win this event, but still, he's got to go out there and do the damn thing. Legenda answering right back. The jump, tries to go anti-air. That does not convert though, impressive.
Yeah, very close timing right there. The ground sparks did not work out, but instead he's still operating on a good health lead, and Tremor's going to help him out along with those ground spikes right here. Changing into old version, it's going to do some mind games here on the left side.
That is going to be it. And by the way, Doodle Combo saying, hearing people forget, man, whispering from the pipes, I'm eternal, I'm everywhere. And Chad, let's do the damn thing. Faysal going to be taking that first round. Legenda, what do we got as a response? Goes for the Janet nut punch, and that should have been a conversion. People forget that. Now into the sky, forward 4 technology. Goes into the rain, saying, I'm you.
Oh, that would have converted too, but the ground spark was off the screen. But now they continue to dance here on the left side. He's getting one ground spark in his favor on the long range one, and continuing buttons here, forcing the R2 to be squeezed right by Legenda.
Faysal right now, this is boa constrictor technology. He will not let him out. He is suffocating him here in this corner of Computerson.
Oh my god, indeed he is. He's going to control the pace here with the throw, and Janet's going to help out. It's going to be a weird cross-up, but he still converts it.
By the way, Banshee, let's keep it appropriate in here if we can. Please and thank you. Remember, we're PG-13 around here, Chad. We only get a couple swear words per event. All right, forward 3, and Faysal slowly starting to pull away, and this should be the beginning of the end of forward 3 as well. Going for the spikes. He's looking for something juicy, we already know, but he gets caught with the toilet.
Oh, the Whirlpool, he just gave him a swirly right there. He's going to have a lot of damage. Is he going to reset, or is he going to go for the damage? Nope, he goes to reset into the world.
Kill him now! Banshee, I'm sorry, not Banshee. Legenda, he's going to be battering through that armor. He takes down Faysal!
I thought he was going to rip it too. Instead, he opted for the set play and the armor on Wake Up, just defending any Oki opportunity right now. And now he's continuing the damage and the pressure.
By the way, Y2J saying we got some Captain Crunch in round 2 while we're watching this. Absolute cinema, chat, and I appreciate that a ton. But right now, we got to get you back to this match. As Faysal, he's looking for answers. Same can be said for Legenda.
Oh yeah, right here. This is a big showdown. 1 round apiece. This is going to be a definitive one. Let's see who carries the momentum here from now on. Carrot throw, the big cancel in there. Forward 3 into that, and Janet always is going to give you some more damage.
And by the way, you can see it. Legenda is completely locked in, but you've got to be extra locked in if you have any chance of beating Faysal. By the way, we are now going back to the corner. Forward 4 into the spikes, and now Faysal, we're back into playing the zoning game, playing the long con.
Yeah, there's that overhead forward 3 as you mentioned before, and it's been working to great effect for Faysal. You see it right again there, and now he's continuing on the left side.
Wait.
Forcing
Faysal,
a breakaway.
This should be the beginning of the end. Look at the duck. He knew the water ball was going to wear off. Legenda, he's got to be perfect. Can he get this? Turns on the water ball again. Look at the ducks. Now Faysal, this should be the beginning of the end. He is on chip territory, and now the Trevor catching him, and that is going to be enough. A 1-0 score coming from Faysal.
Oh my goodness, and it seems like every time one of these matches comes down to the last moment, Faysal is always able to clutch up and sneak his way out of it. I shouldn't say sneak his way out of it, because he definitely shows out, but oh my god, every time it's a close one, he comes through in the clutch.
All right, chat, we see what's in front of us, though. These players going for the gold here. Faysal going to be taking that 1-0 lead. Let's see if Legenda has any response to it, and let's get you to that very next match.
Yeah, very highly contested right there, as a lot of these matches have been tonight, Vape. This is the Shark Tank after all. People are playing. There are green rectangular reasons on the line for all of this, and Faysal is showing that he really could probably use some of those, huh?
Hey, man, all I can say, man, there's 550 reasons why you've got to be an Omega Sweat. We see that season prize pool that this amazing community has put up. Let's do the damn thing, chat, and let's see who is going to be making a run to Grand Finals.
Oh yeah, right here, and off to a good start once again is Shang Tsung. Faysal is preventing any movement here from Rain right now. That water ball is only going to do so much. You can't dodge all these projectiles.
You cannot dodge them. You cannot dodge a wrench. You cannot dodge a ball. You cannot dodge the waterworks. Here comes Faysal with another throw. He is going crazy with those throws. All right, again, we do see the Venom spikes coming out. He gets caught with the toilet technology.
What a ballsy whirlpool attempt right there, but it's going to pay off in a handsome fashion right now. He's going to get another set play and go into the Kara movement on the forward 3. Instead, it's denied. Faysal knows that one.
All right, into the sky we go. It will be Legenda in the lead. Faysal says enough is enough. He saved onto that meter, but now he needs more. Hits the Janet, by the way. That is that pro technology that we've come to know and love.
Absolutely, giving Janet a little punch to the jaw, eliminate her for a little bit, and then keep the zoning game meter on ground sparks.
Look at the juggling coming from Faysal.
Absolutely, and he's going to continue it. Now he's changing into Young Shang, and the overhead is true. He's taking the round right there. He is 1 round away from going up on a 2-0 lead now.
Oh, he absolutely is, and the chat is loving it right now. The only person not loving it is going to be Legenda. He's got to battle back. He's got to go.
And that forward 3 is actually tough to block, because sometimes it just seems to come out of nowhere, and that's a timing thing. But speaking of timing right here, perfect timing for Legenda to throw down the whirly bird, the whirly toilet.
All right, into the sky, Legenda. Legenda with the lead. Can he maintain it, though? That is the ultimate question. Right now, he is pulling away.
And yeah, he keeps going for that, and now this time it pays off in a big fashion.
That is going to do it. That is absolutely going to be enough. And now Faysal tasting some defeat. Can Legenda win the next round? That is going to be all that matters here, Peterson. Right now, though, no whiff punish, though, on Deed. And now it is going to be Legenda marching, though. The solid use of the armor coming from Faysal.
Odd exchange right there with the Rain God there around start, but now they're kind of doing a mid-screen dance. And look at that, the rain ball is just nullified by this, and Faysal is going to take great advantage of it.
And yo, what's going on? Thank you so much again for the follow. Welcome, Elfies, to the stream. And now, we've got to make sure we give this chat its money's worth, because Faysal has intention of doing exactly that.
Oh yeah, blocking the whirlpool right there and continuing the pressure. He's like he played mind games. He's like, am I going to projectile? Am I going to run in? No, he's gonna morph into you and completely style at all of us, Vape.
That is gonna be again Faysal turning into Legenda, getting it done. And by the way, Elfie saying, hey Vape, I came from Ripstream and I love the content. We love you, dude. Thank you so much for coming through this community. Going crazy, and so is Faysal. Shout outs to all 167 of you in the building.
We love to see that. I love to see people with the first time chat icon above that. And look at this Faysal, man. He's just swagging out on us.
He's pretty impressive, man. He's only one game away from guaranteeing himself a spot in the Shark Tank finale. Remember, Grand Finals is mandatory, though. We do ask that you do still play that, no matter who wins. Let's go, chat.
He didn't morph once that game, and he decides to do it on the finishing combo. Yeah, I've been styled on. And he's looking to finish the job right here at 2-0.
All right, Chad Legenda, he's going to need a lot. He's going to need to answer back. He would need to start the beginning of a reverse 3-0. Is it possible? Yes. But against one of the best in the world, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, right here. This is a tough hole to climb out of here on 2-0, especially against all-world player like Faysal, and he's continuing the damage right here. Almost half the life bar is already deleted. All
right, and you can see it, Legenda. This is tough sledding, to say the least. And you can see it, though. These two moving in, moving out. It reminds me of last Friday night, but this is going to be a Monday more. I'm sorry. What's today? Sunday? I'm pissed. I don't know the days. Days are hard.
It's a day that ends in Y. That's all we need to know.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. It's going to be the 6th or 7th day of the week. We don't know, Chad. We don't know a lot of things. We're not very smart people. No, we're not. Let's go.
It is the 7th day of the week right here, and the 7th layer of hell is being rained upon by Faysal Combat right now as he continues here on his effort to do a sweep, 1 round away from doing so.
All right, this should be, you have to kind of say Faysal is going to be absolutely favored to make it into Grand Finals. Needs one more round. However, Legenda, he's still got to say something about it. He's a rain main, and people act up.
He's got meter to break away right here, but instead he's choosing violence. You know, Faysal's gonna break away. Why not? He's in a pretty great fashion here. Pretty great health lead, and the projectiles continue to fly.
And remember though, the low ground sparks do go through the water ball. Critical saying, by the way, Computerson is so tough. I am agree 100%. Faysal trying to do some pew-pews to freedom. Can he get it? 4-4-3, Legenda, you've got to make a move. Faysal, we're matching, and I can appreciate that. He's on the verge. Can Faysal do it?
Oh, he's looking forward to it right now. Ground sparks did not connect right there. However, the beta spikes almost did. Now he's doing some chip damage. It's going to take it. 0.1 health remaining.
He's looking for something. He's looking for something, Faysal. He is basically shooting. Look at him right now. The we are taunting. And that is going to be none other than Faysal with a big 3-0 going to grand finals. What a performance from one of the best in the world. Legenda still has a shot at this. He will need to battle back the Computerson. Give me your thoughts on the set.
That was the rare sight of conceding teabags at the end. He just knew he was done with 0.1 health. He just started teabagging for fun. Oh my goodness, the masterful display we just saw by Faysal right there with the character that is not commonly used. What a beautiful stuff, but great fight by Legenda as well. I mean, he had, like we've said before, you have to fight to get just to fucking be here.
Yes, you do, man. And yes, you do. By the way, I do not think even in the off-stream versions, if Faysal has lost even one game today. However, Chad, dropping down, Legenda, he's been here before in the last Shark Tank qualifier. This is exactly where his run ended. However, coming up next, Chad, is losers semifinals. It is going to be Hitman taking on Platinumhunt. Let's do the damn thing and let's go.
We're legal beagles, and speaking of what, we are now in the character selection screen. We are staring at what is going to be the choice. That's Raiden. Do I see Raiden? Do I see Raiden? Do I see Raiden?
We do. Hitman does play a very mean Raiden, though. I will let it be known. Chad, let's get you to losers semifinals. Hitman taking on Platinumhunt. Let's go.
Understandable.
I was not expecting this choice, but apparently he thinks it's a better decision than PeaceMaker versus Scorpion, so I'm going to take his word for it, because what the fuck do I know?
All right, guys, once again, this is a $550 prize pool, all brought to you by this amazing, insane community. We love you guys. And now we've got to give you that money's worth. And now the back three immediately going to be tagging Hitman. Here comes Platinumhunt. He has his shot. He says, I have my mind on one thing, and that is making it to a rematch with Faysal. He's going to have some distractions in between that. Computerson, what are we seeing?
Fantastic opening statement is what we're seeing from Platinumhunt right here. The cameos are all over the place. The damage continues. He's working on a flawless, and he's going to get it.
A flawless coming out of Platinumhunt saying the controller works today, and I appreciate that a ton. By the way, look at that thing in the background. Shout outs to the ex-girlfriend. However, right now, we've got lightning bolts in tow, Pewter.
That new controller tech can always pay off in a handsome fashion, and look, that does too when he armors right through that. Great opportunity, but the overheads of Raiden are always gonna snip.
All right, the 2-1 gonna be no good. Hitman starting to answer back. He does have the life lead, however minor. And now though, he is coming out with that striker, the pew-pews. Gonna be no good, Pewter.
Yeah, luckily he's able to nullify the gunshots there by Ice Agent Striker. Instead, now he's eating one on the counterplay.
All right, big overhead gonna be landing. Hitman really starting to pull away, giving Platinumhunt the same treatment he just received last round. Okay.
Oh, there's the jump three every Scorpion dreams of right now. He's going to delete some of that health bar. Raiden, Hitman is sitting on a whole breaker, but he's not going to use it yet.
All right, the jump in's coming through, and this is going to be Platinumhunt. He is working on this. Can he get this round? However, he needs more. He goes for the duck, and we've got to break away.
Oh my goodness, and a timely one at that. Now we're gonna do a little bit.
That should be close. Spend the fatal blow. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now. And Hitman, he decides not to. Platinumhunt, do we wake up with some armor? No. Down one. He's got it. That's gonna be Hitman answering back.
Take a moment.
The down one juggle and the confidence that remained just to not spend that fatal blow. Still go with the Superman and keep the right side of the screen. Impressive stuff.
All right, projectiles coming loose, and it is gonna be that striker, as Ribs will say, boop, boop, coming out into the up block, coming from Platinumhunt.
Oh yeah, Platinumhunt here with a big answer back. He's like, yo, I got a counter argument here to the tune of 348 damage.
Oh Jesus, reels him right in. And this is gonna be him turning Hitman into pizza toppings, turning him into toast.
After that confirm, you did Tremor bowling ball roll into the spear confirm. You are nuts. You deserve that breakaway right there. And now you're working at a big health advantage. Platinumhunt, don't get caught in a backdash net again.
All right, what do we got from here? The down one, the 4-3-4 though, and he tries to make his way in. And this is another 4-3 Platinumhunt on the verge of pulling away.
Low health breakaway, but you have to do it when you're at the end of the life bar here on round 3. And now look at the style we see by Hitman.
Platinumhunt gets hit with the overhead. Where's the armor? The overhead connects again. Where is the armor? He doesn't spend it, and that's gonna be Hitman taking it. Platinumhunt goes down.
Wow, relentless pressure by Hitman there, assisted by the Ice Agent 2. What a hard-fought battle there, down to the final ticks. Holy shit, Vape, this one's setting up to be one for the ages.
This is indeed. By the way, Amality, welcome back to the stream. 25 streams in a row, you absolute madman. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's goated. We love to see that. Everyone in the chat. Well, we got 168, 168. We were at 167, which is one of our favorite jokes, but 168 is better.
All right, we need one person to leave to officially hit peak today, chat. It's gonna be me. I'm out of here.
I'll leave on one of my Smurf accounts.
All right,
I got like 30 of them rocking right now. No,
of course. All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing, though. It is going to be none other than Platinumhunt going down Hitman, getting a little bit of victory, and now locked into the Raiden, Chad. Let's do the damn thing.
Yeah, he's continuing with the Raiden choice, and I love to see it. I mean, why would you? Well, he won, of course he has to, but still here, Platinumhunt is going to have something else to say about this.
And all I have to say is, hey guys, thank you so much to this amazing community. 6 out of 7 subs on the day, perfect number. I will not accept another one. And by the way, that prize will continue to climb, $550. We are close to that $600, man, and it is going crazy. And so are the players. You can see them working their asses off for it.
Absolutely, and Platinumhunt working his ass up there, doing a back throw in return. Now he's gonna do some mid-screen fuckery. What's he got here? He's gonna make him think. There comes this death spin, everyone's favorite move, followed by Tremor, and now he's gonna follow it up with a huge combo here to control the left side of the screen now, Vape.
Platinumhunt saying, let me go get my get back real quick. And now the bowling ball gonna be no good. Hitman, though, coming through with the overhead, the jump, immediately anti-air his imputer.
Oh yeah, he went for the jump 3. That's what he wanted, and that's what he went for again. Jump 3 into teleport.
Not like this, Hitman. Kill him now.
And the breakaway was not available because he just used the cameo, unless he's trying to save it for the next round. But either way, this is not going to kill him. He's going to have a big decision to be made on Wake Up here.
Oh, this is going to hurt. You better believe this is going to hurt. These two are at each other's throats. Hitman with a very slight lead. Platinumhunt not blocking on Wake Up. And no, wait. He's going to break away. That's a hater break. I don't know if that's the move. We're going to see Platinumhunt. He's going to get Superman, and that's going to do it.
He wanted to believe, breaking away with 3.92 health. But yeah, the Superman, that hoe, Soldier Boy come through. Watch me, Lena. Watch me roll. Okay, now Platinumhunt's coming through with a big combo of his own. He's mad about that one.
Try to promote like your music album or something. There's no self-promotion here allowed. But I'll tell you what is allowed. Plenty of Striker. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to promote early 2000s hip-hop. You don't know Soldier Boy?
I'll tell you what I do know. These guys are working like soldiers, and you can see it. And now it is going to be Platinumhunt. He has been close, but he has never been able to take a game on Hitman. Not as of yet. He's got to go. He's got to get that reset. He's got to make something happen.
He's got an opportunity right now, laying on the damage right here. Air teleport cancel into. He's going to armor through it, and Tremor's going to help him out with the combo. It is done. Let's go. All right, a response right there from Platinumhunt, Vape.
All right, Platinumhunt, though, he needed that and is able to steal one coming against Hitman, but he needs more. He needs a lot more.
He's playing with confidence right here, even though he's going to eat that Superman. He's still really doing good at avoiding the overhead attempts by Raiden. And look, Tremor is going to provide him with a huge spear combo. This is going to be dope in a right side screen carry.
Both these two coming out of excellent teams. It'll be Platinumhunt represented by the Last Ronins, Hitman represented by Fear the Gods. And once again, we are fearing those overheads, though, Peter, as Hitman trying to get this damage. The overhead coming from the striker, but Plat, he has other intentions.
There it comes again. They were both operating with the full meter. Still is Hitman right now, but using some of it to armor through his Platinumhunt.
Hang on. What do we got here? Platinumhunt, you cannot let this one go. You've got to take this. However, Hitman,
lightning fast dump.
Solid grab, that's going to be enough. And now we have ourselves a tie ball game. That is 100% going to do it. Platinumhunt answering back.
It is. We are at 1 apiece right now. Yeah, definitive counter argument right there by Platinumhunt. Holy crap, what a display. This guy is not having any quit.
Remember, the top two do qualify for the finale, $550. Faysal guaranteeing himself a spot in there. However, we do still have grand finals coming up. We still have losers finals coming up. We've got a whole mess of matches, Chad. Let's do it.
This is crucial. This is very crucial right here. And now at 1 apiece, it becomes even more crucial, more highly contested right here. It's essentially a 2 out of 3, and these guys are duking it out.
All right, Ballad enjoying the action of Mirsam, though. We are all having a great time. Legenda still in chat. We'll see him up next, where he does try to continue that top 2 grind. Chad, let's do the damn thing, and let's go.
Let's see, we got a round start right here, opening up with a back 3 and a teleport cancel, mixing some Tremor confusion in there as well. Right now, but it's deleted. Wow, what a read right there. Even though it was 180 damage, look at how it gave him screen control and corner carry right here. Amazing stuff.
By the way, guys, we are on the YouTube. If you do want to catch daily VODs or, you know, every other day VOD, be sure to tune in right here as Hitman. He continues to paint this modern art masterpiece, and this should be it, and that's going to be enough.
I think Hitman got a little bit angry after that last one, because look at the control he had right there. Very comfortable one-round win.
All right, brings him all the way back in, does Platinumhunt, saying, you know what? I cannot let this Raiden pull away. I've got to do something about it, and do something he will. Rhyme Glue coming in hot with the emotes. We love you, brother.
Love that too much. And yeah, the stand one anti-air there by Platinumhunt opened up a world of possibilities, and including this big health that he's operating on. But Hitman's got something to say about it.
Another overhead chop. Hitman, though, slowly starting to deplete that health bar. Platinumhunt, though, will be enjoying that lead for now. Okay, nice.
Oh, that was great defense right there. He went for the no fear spear, but
nice.
no
Oh, what is this? Hitman, he can slowly. No, Superman's out of distance. Back three is no good. The tremor's no good. Gets the shimmy. He's got a break, but he's not going to. He accepts the round, and that is going to be enough. Coming from Platinum.
Conceding right there, and both players operating with full bars right there. Yes, I agree with that decision. Keep that bar. Platinumhunt with a genius move right there. Brilliant to use the tremor, but anyways, he doesn't care about your brilliance. Here comes Hitman. No, he's gonna eat the death spin.
The jump in forward. Okay, stand three. And now though the overhead, that's a full combo though. He breaks away. Platinumhunt, that would have been a huge chunk of damage coming for Hitman.
Absolutely wise breakaway right there, and look, now it's paying off as he gets some damage, and you can get so much with Scorpion without using any meter. Look at that 316 corner carry. Please and thank you. I'll take a forward throw as well.
Balls to the face. We love that technology around here. Soul's Fate in the building, by the way, saying his teammate Platinumhunt is playing some exceptional defense, and I have to agree, it has looked good all tournament, but it's not right now.
Absolutely. Impressive match all the way. Operating with a full right bar right now is Hitman.
He gets the shimmy. Oh my goodness. You can see the micro duck coming from Hitman, and that could have almost cost him. However, more pew-pews. What do you got for us now? The low's gonna be no good.
Platinum's defense really on point right there on full display, ignoring the striker gunshots. Now they're gonna do a little dance here.
He picks it up. That could have been the game. Grabs him, and chat, that's gonna be it. Platinumhunt is gonna steal this. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him now.
Let it rip. Don't even depend on a combo drop. Absolutely. Wow. Platinumhunt, what a fucking display there, offensively and defensively, and just that confirmed, lights out.
And by the way, Blackout's in the chat. You missed the Reiko. Garkusha played him earlier. You gotta get here earlier. And that is gonna be none other than Platinumhunt. To your point, producing on a 2-1 score. Y2J going crazy. Ballot going crazy. And by the way, Caliber, welcome to the channel. Great to see you.
Really great composure on display right there by Platinumhunt. I mean, you can see when people are playing kind of angry, right? It seems like he's playing with the bad attitude right now, but a good attitude if it's a winning attitude.
A winning attitude is what you need, and now it might be time for us to go something a little bit more peaceful. If your name is Hitman, let's see what we got. By the way, the GOAT, Olimar in the chat. Everybody's going crazy. Crime Rider, do not think you can hide in here. Let's go, chat.
Love to see it. Yeah, we got 179. We're peaking on 180 right now. Everything is W. I see everybody, all these fucking goats in the chat right now. And look, we're still gonna stick with Raiden. He trusts his stuff. He trusts it. He's sticking with his guns right here.
All right, chat. It is a little bit of a shameless, selfish plug. We like to do that a lot. Lady of Chaos, do not think you can hide either. The Soul Taker having a great time. Taki Nada in the building, and now Hitman, by the way, fully and completely locked into the Raiden. Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah, he's going to be locked into that if he wants to force a game 5, but that spin is going to prevent a little bit of that. He goes for this full screen spear, but he's going to get arrested for a little bit, pausing up the scenario.
And by the way, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, G-Star up in the building saying the big leagues of commentary. We're trying our best. We're just trying to hype you guys up. Is it terrible? Of course. But that's what we have computers in here for, to remain a little bit professional, chat.
We try to be the best we can, and being the best he can right now is Platinumhunt operating with a good health lead and total advantage of the right side of the screen. Wait, no, I'm mistaken. All right, Hitman is breaking his way right out of there. Go back to mid-screen, gonna finish with a huge combo of his own.
This should be the lead. This absolutely should be the lead as we consider to make our way eastbound on the I-10 freeway. And now moving in and moving out. What is this gonna lead to? He goes for the low, catches him. This could be close to the round. Hitman's got to break. Will he break? Yes.
What a fantastic use of Hellfire. We haven't seen that one time throughout the match, and he busted out at the most unexpected time, coming to great effect here. But now he's going to continue, and he's going to take the throw. This should clean it up.
That is absolutely going to be doing it. Now Platinumhunt is only one round away from beating his tournament demon. Is Hitman the last North American player in this bracket? Is he going to go down? Beautiful anti-air from Platinumhunt and a full conversion.
What a pickup on the down one after the air teleport cancel, but it just says that he tries to go for a throw and he's immediately being punished. Hitman now on the offense.
Oh, Fig, hi. Anyway, now let's do this damn thing, though, as we continue to go overhead city. A double overhead.
What up, Fig and everyone? What up, G-Star? You know we always love your videos right here. Oh, who's not loving that armor is right now Hitman on the brunt end of some offense, courtesy of Platinumhunt.
And as that might go, John Cena in the chat, what's going on? You're here just in time. Platinumhunt, he tries to go for the anti-air. He's got to break it. He will break. And that's going to be it. Chat the ja to clean it up. Platinumhunt winning a 3-1 score. And look at the bags. Look at these high-quality bags. These are some great AT bags and a little bit of extracurricular. 3-1 going to be your score.
Bags, hyper social bags into the fatality right there. Platinumhunt was definitely feeling himself that round. Holy crap, though. Great display. Hitman, good games to you as well. Ultimately, Platinumhunt just... The Scorpion was so overwhelming.
It was pretty impressive stuff, to say the least. And by the way, computers, we're going to stay right here inside this hill. We're just going to grab Legenda. And now, chat, it is game time. By the way, who made this hill? Was it Hitman or Plat? I have no idea. But, chat, let me tell you exactly what we got coming up next. If you are just getting here, this is the big one. This is going to be the most important match of the night. And let me tell you why. The winner gets into the Shark Tank finale. The loser goes home, and they've got to come back in about 2 or 3 days and get this damn thing done again. Moving on is going to be Platinumhunt. And now, chat, the big one. It is going to be none other than Legenda and Platinumhunt. Let's go and let's roll.
Crime Rider, you're the GOAT. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all the chat. What, we got 177 in here, and it just continues. The love just continues. It's great stuff right here.
It's a pretty impressive number, I can say, man. All I can say,
I would say so.
Is it Crime Rider coming through with 176 alt accounts? It absolutely is, and we appreciate you a ton for that.
Oh yeah, I am here. I am in the building. This is going to be fire. Yes, my house is full of computers, Y2J. There's a reason they call me that. Anyways, we are here not to talk about my computers. We are here to watch this fantastic match in front of us.
All right, Chad, let's get it. The last Ronins, this is their last player in. The same can be said about XRO, the winner. You get Faysal. I don't know how much of a victory that is, but at the same time, Computerson, you've got to make that rush. Let's do it.
At least you're securing your ticket to the Shark Tank finale. And here, this is the crucial moment to see who does so.
All right now, by the way, Crime Rider, thank you so much for coming through, man. It's all nothing but love. And you know what? I cannot wait for even more streams in the future. However, reeling it in, it's going to be none other than Platinumhunt. Immediate down one, coming from Legenda.
Absolutely. Legenda is continuing his momentum, and Platinum looking to do the same right here, but instead he's operating at a bit of a health disadvantage, but now he's not going to after that stand one anti-air going to lead him to a nice combo right here.
All right, Platinum, though, he has one thing set on his mind, and that is that ja, and it is getting a date set up with Faysal, and reels him in. Here comes Plat.
Yeah, he's answering back in a very strong manner right now. Deathspin again going to finish it up, and he's going to clean up right side, maintaining stage advantage moving into the second round.
Oh, absolutely, and this is going to be some tough sledding coming from Legenda, but Platinumhunt, he has so much plot armor, and I can appreciate that a ton. 4-3-4, and now tries to make his way in, though, but Legenda going to answer right back in this battle between fire and water, and now reels him in again. Here comes Plat.
Fantastic backdash right there, leading Platinumhunt to force the breakaway there from Legenda, and now there's no breakaway available. He's gonna get a nice combo here. Meterless Scorpion does that damage. We all know it.
Oh, absolutely, and now we can see these two absolutely battling. You can see Legenda trying to pepper him with a down one on wake up, but not gonna be to any avail. Platinumhunt is playing incredible today.
Oh, he went for the Hellfire attack right there with Tremor, but it was actually denied. Legenda's wise to it now after he ate that shit once earlier.
But Banshee, what are we talking about here? Keep it appropriate. All right, chat, let's get you back to the action as we keep things rolling. And Platinumhunt coming through with another ja. There's the Tremor to keep it safe.
Down one right there. He's going into Rain God, using the Hydro Orb, but he's gonna fearless grab right there. Dash up, forward throw.
Victory, and that's gonna be enough. Platinumhunt absolutely nails it. Platinumhunt is winning so many of these matches, man, and Legenda has got to wake up. We saw him in this spot in the last Shark Tank. He cannot afford to lose here again, Chad. Let's send it back your way.
He's well on his way to qualifying right now. I know he was probably pretty disappointed by not making the top 2 the last time, but he's looking to have plenty of momentum to make that a real reality right now.
All right, and by the way, the chat is asking, is Plat qualifying today? He just might with 2 more victories. He can see the Shark Tank finale. He's going to still have to earn it. Legenda is most certainly going to have something to say about it.
Scorpion.
2 wins away right here, but looking to deny that opportunity, of course, is Legenda. We've seen him cooking all throughout this right now. Both of these players are showing their merit. They are showing they have great composure, great confidence right here. Let's see what we have going in match 2.
All right, Chad, let's go. Ballad is saying, by the way, Plaid, keep it up, man. He's got to keep cooking. However, Legenda, if you're a fan of him, XRO, you've got to wonder what he's got to do. Right now, though, that crystalline armor still paying off dividends.
Oh yeah, he definitely sat up in his gamer chair, especially after that last match. It did pay major dividends right there in the tune of a good combo, 360 damage.
Platinumhunt is cooking right now. What did this young man eat for breakfast? By the way, one of the youngest players in our entire player base coming out and doing the damn thing.
When in doubt, throw that full screen spear out and it can pay off in a major way. Look at the health advantage he's operating with right now. Just gonna do some dancing at mid-screen. Let you make the decision here. I got plenty of things. I got plenty of options here.
And it's worth talking about. This is going to be none other than Legenda. He's been the bridesmaid in a couple of these events. He has not been able to punch his ticket in. He does not want to lose here again, but Platinumhunt is overwhelming him.
The momentum continues. The power is strong right now. Platinumhunt is really cooking. Something woke up, something fired off in his brain that made him just continue to switch into another gear, and we're continuing to see it on display.
All right, balls to the face. We love to see it. And once again, a huge shout out to everybody coming through here, guys. Thank you so much for making this a thing. $550 raised by this community, only 50 away from hitting $600. You guys are crazy, but so are we. A match made in heaven. Computerson, Platinumhunt is continuing this reign of terror.
The love continues to grow, the numbers do, and the damage does as well. Platinumhunt has barely taken any himself. He's going for the jump 3 on a spear, but he can just do a down 1 check right there. Yes, let me thank you. I'm going to change the pace up here a little bit with the back throw.
All right, and Platinumhunt, though, a little bit of guerrilla warfare. He's moving in, he's moving out, and he is getting damage. And is this going to be mixed, going to be any good? No. The Legenda, though, he's got to get firing. He has not been able to get anything started. Platinumhunt, once again, wait a minute. There it is. Is it too late, though? You got to wonder.
This is tough right there. That was a really bold throw that he just dashed up and did right there. Didn't quite kill. He got some chip on the down one. Look at that.
Did you see that duck? What was that?
Fantastic micro duck. That was milliseconds. It was lightning quick, and he finished up with a down 2 brutal. Are you serious?
Look at that duck. That was the quickest duck I've ever seen. That's impressive stuff. Let's go take a look at what we just saw.
That was quite a stylish way to end. Yeah, let's take a look at this replay.
Oh my God, what a madman. What a madman. Whatever they are feeding these guys in Austria, get me some now.
After a slight stare down, he really made the blink of an eye just tap on that down 2 on the D-pad, or excuse me, down button on the D-pad. Oh my, and then the down 2 follows it up. Jesus Christ, Platinumhunt, chill.
All right, let's go, Chad. Right now, Platinumhunt, he is firing on all cylinders. This, dare I say, Chad, this might be the best I've ever seen him play. He looks incredible.
Oh my God, indeed he does, and he's operating at a good lead right now, 2-0, but looking to change that is Legenda. He's been playing strong as well, just kind of getting narrowly beaten in the last moments right here, but he wants to make his pay too.
And by the way, Just Bob, welcome to the channel. I see your first time chatter. Welcome aboard. And by the way, guys, nearly 200 people in the house. Platinumhunt continuing to go crazy.
My goodness, and that's to say the least right there. He does the teleport cancel, but he's throwing Tremor in the mix. Dodges. Wow, neutral jump on wake up to avoid the Kara cancel. Now he forces the breakaway, and he's getting right back in immediately.
All right, Legenda finally it's starting to open up with some sauce. Gets out of the corner. That's going to be one of his biggest combos this entire set, but he needs more. He needs a lot more, to be honest. And now, though, the armor Platinumhunt is not letting him off the gas. The jump, kill him now, spin the fatal, make him die.
He's gonna let it rip. No, he's going for set play instead. He opts against the damage. He provides confidence in himself now.
Oh, the grab, and that's gonna seal it. Platinumhunt is on set point. What a performance from this young man to my left.
Yeah, that throw right there. He's had a couple of balls he throws here in this match. The spear is going to be nullified by the water orb, hydro orb, whatever you call it. But the teleport cancel is not going to be nullified. Big damage here by Platinumhunt, continuing the pressure.
And by the way, Faysal, if you're listening on the airwaves, we are simply going to invite you to this hill whenever this ends, and then that will be our very last set of the night. Thank you so much for playing today, by the way. It does mean a ton. I think I speak for 200 people when I say that this is a goated tournament. Platinumhunt on the verge. This should be the beginning of the end.
Agreed right now. He is operating at a huge life lead, and it looks like Legenda's a little bit defeated at this point, just judging by the play. Deathspin is going to be here. Tremor is going to say what's up as well, and he's forcing the late breakaway with only 16 health remaining.
Legenda, it's just tough. He would have to be perfect. Is it? Yes, but wait, there's a punish. Hang on a second. He cannot give up. Don't give up. You can still make this happen. All right, do we see some armor? The jump, he catches him, spin the fatal, get him off the meter. He is not gonna let this connect. Absolutely, all right, now he doesn't have meter. What can you do from here? I'm sorry, Legenda. 2-1 into the ja is what we got from Platinumhunt, and that is gonna be absolutely it. Platinumhunt with the performance of a lifetime, and that is one way to disarm your opponent. GG's to both.
That's spin brutality. You are armless. The only way he could have got out of there if he was afforded a flawless block. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it. And then, yeah, Platinumhunt comes through with the sweep, but a hard-fought battle nonetheless. GG's to both.
And by the way, I see us breaking that 200 viewer mark for the first time in quite some time. And for that, I have a special surprise for you if you're just getting here. I give you guys one of the best players in the world as we move to grand finals. This is going to be none other than Platinum taking on Faysal. Let's get to it, chat. Invites have been sent out.
This is going to be a certified heater right now. Platinumhunt clutching up right there. We've seen Faysal basically on cruise control much of this tournament. So I'm wondering what we're gonna see when these heads start butting together.
Hey man, remember this is our very last match of the night. Faysal, he needs to win 3. Remember, this is just for seeding purposes at this point. Both have officially qualified, but this is still gonna be an Omega goated set. And now let's see if those invites are out, chat. Let's get you to our very last match of the night.
Oh my God. Here, yeah, good luck to both right here. Here it is, final match of our Shark Tank qualifier right now. We are seeing T1000 now after we saw Shang Tsung much of the tournament from Faysal.
All right, Chad. And Faysal, he has all business here. You know what? Let me just win this tournament real quick. And by the way, Chad, by the way, we're at a $550 prize pool. If anybody does want to extend that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. And now, let's see. I already see people saying Massacre incoming, coming from Flames. But you know what? Faysal, he's still got to go out there and do the damn thing.
T1000 is coming out in a big manner, and what's worse than 1 cop? 2 cops. And there's 2 of them right now, and 2 times the damage. Faysal is coming out hot right now.
Oh, the upload of Platinumhunt not giving in, saying, you know what, I want to win this tournament. Even though both are already qualified, this is still for bragging rights and for seeding purposes. By the way, Kim asking how many qualifiers are left. There are 10. There are 10 more. All the opportunity in the world from players around the world to come through to Shark Tank.
Oh my, look at this right now in a pretty commanding fashion. Taking it is Faysal right there. The double cop team, a force to be reckoned with, to say the least.
And by the way, guys, we have most certainly got our money's worth here. This has been an absolutely goated stream. We've had game 5s, we've had absolute cinematic matches, but now it all comes down to how these 2 play. Platinumhunt would have to win 6 matches. Is it possible? Yes. Against a player like Faysal? We don't know. Let's go, though. Let's figure it out.
It's tough right there. He's taking full command of the screen, and you can just see how masterful he is with his movement and his, oh, wait a second. He's gonna get forced on a breakaway right there. Masterful duck and a full screen, no fear spear, but it's nullified right now.
Overhead coming from Faysal and a big combo to go with that. And by the way, if you're not following the channel, consider doing so. It does help us out. A big duck coming from Platinumhunt.
Oh yeah, Platinumhunt cooking right here in response. Great counter argument right there. 358 and Tremor with the bowling ball. Yeah, please, let's do that. Now let's see what we got at mid-screen. Dance a little bit, avoid the grenades, get a great punish in return. Masterful defense.
All right, though, Platinumhunt having himself a hell of a round, saying, Faysal, everybody thinks you're guaranteed to win this tournament. There is no guarantees in life. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Platinumhunt takes the round.
Answering back in quite an outstanding manner right there. Now it's 1 round apiece.
All right, low tier Lotus, by the way, on a 7-stream streak, not a 6, a 7-stream streak. By the way, guys, once again, we are continuing to go all kinds of crazy. The 4-3, and now he's solid grab coming from Faysal. Platinumhunt still with that lead, though.
He's gonna take that right now. Gonna have some, oh my goodness, he meets him in the air with the jump 3, and that is every Scorpion's dream because you unlock combos just like this that are meterless.
By the way, that is it. That is gonna be the game. No. He's not dead. He's gonna keep spearing him. 1 more, and then it's guaranteed. Platinumhunt says, I'm not done. Trying to get this done for himself. This Scorpion main goes up 1-0. Faysal, we are seeing a little bit of weakness in the armor for the first time.
The Hellfire came through to clinch it up right there. That was definitely a knuckle biter at the end. But you know, Faysal is still sitting on winner's side, so we have to realize Platinumhunt's got to reset this bracket, but he's well on his way to do so already.
Yeah, he's looking good. If I saw the moonlighting a bit, doing some window shopping with the T1000, is it time for the Shang again? No, he's coming back out with it. So you know what? Let me go get that done again real quick.
I'm curious about this myself. He must prefer this matchup against Shang. I think Shang, once you throw a fireball, if Scorpion's got meter, he can air teleport and kind of screw the crap out of your whole game plan. But I don't know. He knows better than me, so I'm just gonna ride with his decision.
And man, we talk about it. Rick talks about it as well. T1000 still, in my opinion, a very good character. He lost the access to that overhead, but at the same time, still all the mix in the world. But Platinumhunt, he does not care. He is still going for it. The 2-1, the down one. And now Faysal, though, once again trying to get that another punish for Platinumhunt. How is he this goated?
I think he's labbed that one before. He knew really what was cooking right there on that opportunity. Tremendous read, and yeah, he barely lost any health there, commanding a first round of game 2.
Is Platinumhunt gonna reset this bracket? You can see the entire chat kind of holding its breath right now, because Platinumhunt, he has been going crazy. The jump in, that could have been a huge punish, not gonna quite get it. Coming through with the big steel pipe, and here comes Faysal, saying, you know what, guys, I've got this.
But yeah, gonna take a quick 306 and a left side corner carry into the command string right now. He's gonna keep the left side of the screen, both operating with full meter right now.
All right, and a solid grab. Faysal really starting to wake up and smell the coffee. You can see it. Okay.
Command string again. He
pulls it in.
The hit. The hammer got armored right through.
Faysal, you cannot afford to give this up right now. Platinumhunt is going crazy. The duck. Oh. That's the mix. He picks it up as well. Faysal, never count him out. And this is gonna be it.
Yep, and he knew he did not have to rip the fatal there. He's gonna save it, and full bar is gonna have Platinumhunt though. He's gonna be able to break away a big combo here in this final round.
All right, coming through with the 4-3, just Spoon X, not gonna be quite working out, not just yet, the 2-1-4, and now the Platinumhunt gonna be taking that lead. What do you got for us, Big Plat?
Tremor there providing more combo damage as well. This is gonna north of 416 right there. This is tough.
Pretty impressive damage though, to say the least. But right now though, Faysal coming right back, and this is gonna be the blender time. Can you guess right? The overhead into the low. I'd love to see it. He did that yesterday on Rift. Absolute cinema.
Oh, tremendous cancel. Way to fake him out in the blink of an eye. And look at the combos continue here at mid-screen. He's got a full bar if he wants to spend any of it. He doesn't need to right now.
And that is 100% going to do it. Faysal saying, you know what? This is not gonna be a walk in the park. And now I'm you. This is gonna be liquid metal technology, chat.
Oh, he's gonna pull the style out him now to even up one apiece right now. Platinumhunt trying to work on the reset, but Faysal is saying, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me over here.
And people forget, man. That is a common occurrence around here. 210 people holding their breath to see who is coming home with Shark Tank's 6th qualifier title. Let's go, Chad.
I'm glad you got that. I was trying to toss that up to you. One apiece right now. Faysal's got some momentum in his favor. He's gonna have to continue as he's the winner with T1000, and we know Platinumhunt's gonna maintain with his strong team that we've seen so many times. Let's see what we got in match number 3.
And by the way, for anybody wondering when the next Shark Tank qualifier is, it is Tuesday. The tournament starts at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're early birds around here, Chad. We appreciate you guys for coming through. Now let's do the damn thing as everybody holds their breath to see who wins this tournament, Pewter.
Faysal with some big knowledge right there, armoring right through the death spin and then following up with the striker cameo to unlock this great, fantastic screen carry combo.
Oh, the uplock coming from Plat. He's immediately gonna answer back, Pewter, and now he has taken this one all the way to the dome.
Oh yeah, his hands are working the controller really well with that up block right there. Greater damage in return now, actually a slight health advantage as he's gonna play defense at mid-screen.
All right, Faysal, the overhead though, he immediately canceled into that command grab. All right,
the jump 3,
the down 2 from Plat. All right.
Oh my, we had an agent in the back throwing grenades that made him safe on that. Now he's got to do some backdash and some mid-screen.
That's the round. What a performance coming from Platinumhunt.
Wow, that was amazing. Down 2 cancel at the most timely opportunity. Great stuff by Platinum.
I want to see, can Platinumhunt reset this round? A bit of a bad call on that one coming from the use of the armor Faysal. Gonna take full advantage of that.
Oh my goodness, and it continues. 380 in the screen carry. Went for the jump 3 on Oki. Didn't work out, but this works out at mid-screen.
Faysal saying you want to go into the air. Let me assist you with that, little bro. And now what's the mix going to be from here? Doesn't get it though. Good defense from Plat. That's a punish, by the way. Here he goes.
And fantastic defense allowing him to get this combo here at mid-screen, and there's a breakaway available for Faysal. He's not going to use it just yet.
Big pickup, spin the fatal, get him off the meter. Keep in mind, computer's at 900 health. This next sequence will determine a ton. No punish, that striker there just for high-quality bait. No punish, good low, into the armor. That's going to be the game. That is 100% platinum, going on a 2-1 score, and that is it.
He had the confidence. He didn't even need to rip the fatal. He just knew he was going to finish that combo. And yeah, 2-1. He's one win away now from resetting the bracket base.
And I got to
expected this?
No, not at all.
Playing out of his mind. He is locked in right now.
He's looking to reset that bracket. Faysal right now. Does he need that Shang? Does he decide to stick on the T1000? He has all the options in the world, but Platinum has all the momentum in the world, Pewter.
Oh, absolutely he does. And I'm sure he's... like we were just saying, he's got all the confidence too, because look what he had to fight his way out of the lower bracket after fighting his way even just to get into the top 8, and now you're facing a seriously final combat competitor. This is tough stuff. This is a great showing.
I would say that, you know what, he's got to win 3 more if you were to get this next game, but still, this has been the best performance I've ever seen from Platinumhunt. He has been on fire today.
He is certainly on it right now. Oh my goodness, let's see what we have here. It is match number 4.
And by the way, the chat is saying, is this scripted? It is, but they go off script. Literally the second the tournament starts. Faysal saying, you know what? There will be no reset. Everybody thinks there's a reset? No. You guys don't understand. I was at Final Combat, and that's a good thing, chat.
Right now, Faysal is trying to prevent that right now. He's trying to push to game 5 and end this tournament. But unfortunately, Platinumhunt has other plans in the form of a death spin right there and another combo to continue the left side pressure.
And by the way, guys, we will be sending you to the arena the second this tournament ends. Where the hell's Drift's at? Drift's live today. He's taking the day off. And now we're spinning that fatal blow.
You have to spend it right there, and this, no, it's not gonna quite kill, but he's gonna have all the Oki opportunities in the world right here on the left side of the screen.
This actually might be enough to wrap it up. Let's see how the scaling looks. And now though, the big pipe to your back. Faysal, to your point, yes, no, that will not be enough. What do you got for us now, Plat? Good defense, and that is gonna be it though. The strike grenade's getting it done.
Yeah, mixing that overhead Shao Kahn metal hammer, whatever you want to call it, with the striker grenades, great piece up.
All right, Faysal starting to sink those claws in and saying, you know what? Maybe it's time I wrap this up. Platinumhunt, this Cinderella run might be coming to an end, and now Platinumhunt going crazy.
Oh, absolutely right here, forcing a breakaway route now, operating with full meter is Faysal, and now he's gonna get the command grab screen at the end. He's gonna continue right side dominance, meets him in the air with the jump 3, and he's never gonna miss any of these confirms.
And Chad, this might be time for a game 5. Faysal really starting to turn up. Platinumhunt, that plot armor starting to wear off. 2-1-4, and now reels him right back in though, does Plat. He's gotta be close to perfect, the low not gonna be any good. And now Faysal though, he is firing on all cylinders, but wait, Platinum still has something to say about it. What do you got for a solid grab, but even better tech?
Great armor right through that as well, because that's a hard thing to display, and now we are going to sit on a game 5.
Wait. Hang on.
I spoke too soon.
The jump. And that is going to be, it sneaks in a down 1, and that is going to be Faysal sending us to a game number 5. Chad, this is going to be the craziest next match coming up. I need everybody in the building to make some noise for potentially our last match of the night.
Quite an amazing trade there at the end, and yeah, this could potentially be the last match of the night, unless Platinumhunt has he might have a little bit of a retort.
Let's see though, let's find out, chat. I need everybody to make some noise. Everybody is going crazy, and now let's do the damn thing. 550 reasons to be an Omega Sweat right now. Is Platinumhunt's run coming to an end, or does Faysal have anything to say about it, chat? Let's go, and let's do the damn thing. Let's make this happen.
We will see. Akira, are you talking about like betting points? I believe they will do another. They'll do another prediction if it goes to a reset. So yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Whatever Osboss wants to do is pretty much good with what I want to do. Or Shutter, does not matter. 6-7. Let's go, chat. And now this could be the final match of the night. Look at him, aura farming right there, coming from Faysal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's starting out hot right now. Yeah, I'm not sure who's running the predictions, but whoever is got their hands tied, because this one is all up in the air right now.
All right, Faysal with the lead. However, Platinumhunt doing some good damage, not down by too much. And immediately wakes up with armor and armored launcher. And now Platinumhunt not breaking away, knowing this is not going to kill. Scaling is quite vicious. The low, and now though we've got armor on the other end. Faysal is on the verge, and that's gonna be enough, chat.
What an adaptation there by Faysal, because he's been eating that armored wake up a lot from Platinumhunt, but there he just completely denied it and took the round.
And by the way, 220 in the building, holding their breath. They want to know who is going to be the best spot for the next qualifier. By the way, guys, the next qualifier number 7, will be on Tuesday. Make sure you guys tune in and make sure you guys sign up as Platinumhunt, having a dominant round. He can kill this. He's got adaptation back too. And by the way, Fig asking who is on the mic. That is going to be none other than Computerson. Let everybody know you're here.
I am here indeed, and you know who else is here? A final round. This is Platinumhunt's opportunity to reset the bracket, and this is his only chance. There's a great armor through. Trimmer is there to provide some more opportunities and some security and some insurance, but Faysal's got another response. Yeah, I'm gonna take you back to mid-screen, buddy.
That's over. And by the way, Jody's saying, how do you sign up for these events? All you gotta do is join the Discord. Look no further than right here.
Oh, there's a jump, a naked jumping, and he's getting the up block punish on it too. Oh my God, we haven't seen that at all this match, and he just posted it out at one of the most crucial times.
And wait a minute though, this is gonna be Platinumhunt's last chance here. What do we got? You've got to be perfect, Platinum. You've shown you've been able to do it before. Can you do it again? But no, wait. The last breaker, Platinumhunt, go for it.
He's got a chance. He went for the no fear spear. He's gonna duck the gunshots right here. It is time to make a big decision. You gotta play some defense or do some offense, and instead, Faysal is going to seal it up with the brutality, finishing in fantastic fashion yet again. What a hard-fought battle, man.
And to your point, yes, Chad, that is going to be the conclusion of our tournament today. Faysal ultimately takes it, a 3-2 score. What a performance, but at the end of the day, we've got to call it like we said, Platinumhunt, you played out of your mind today. A ton of respect for you. Those are going to be your next Shark Tank qualifiers. And Chad, all I got to say, this has been the best event we've run in quite some time. Thank you all so much for contributing, and thank you all so much for hanging out, Chad. With that performance, your champion for today is going to be none other than Faysal. Congratulations, Platinumhunt. Also going to sneak into those qualifiers too as the number 2 spot for today. And now Computerson. What an insane event. What an amazing event. I don't think there's anything else to be said.
Absolutely, straight heaters all day right there. Yeah, we got the two qualifiers in Faysal and Platinum. Super hard fought. Platinum almost put it to the reset, but ultimately Faysal took it. But just GG's all around, man. Great stream. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 222 in here. 222.
Love to see it, guys. And once again, congratulations to Faysal, Platinumhunt also as well. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow most likely, but Shark Tank will return on Tuesday. Be sure to tune in. Thank you guys all again so much for the support. We love each and every single one of you. And by the way, Faysal and Platinum, we will see you in the finale. Congratulations. Computerson, you got anything else for us?
I just gotta say, like I say every time, all love. Now the numbers keep going up somehow, even though the event's over. 227. Much love to all of you. Peace and love. Thanks for always showing the support. We love to be here and provide some entertainment with you. And also thanks to all the fighters as always. It takes time.
All right, guys. We will see you later. We're heading over to Ripstream. We're gonna send you to a much better content creator. Other than that, you guys take care and bye.